너무 아쉽기는 한데
네.
그래도 오늘 또 즐길 수
정말 엄청나게 증액이 되어가지고 총 상금 17칙 같은 경우도 한번 살펴주시죠.
네, 뭐 중국
살펴보시죠.
네, 어제 진짜 치열했던 경기들만 본 팀들이죠.
그렇습니다. 그리고 두 번째 매치업 같은 경우는 여러분들 함께 해주시면 좋겠습니다.
네, 하고 있어요.
그렇습니다. 라인업 한번 살펴보시죠.
네,
또는 다른 선수들이 기용이 될지도 한번 지켜보시면 좋겠고요. MM팀입니다. 포로롱 팀에서 붉은 성당을 가져갔어요.
네,
맞아요.
충분히 네, 뽀로로 팀 상대로도 자신 있게 꺼내게 되면 이거 고통상이면 좋겠다.
첫 사냥 가능성이 매우 높고
MM Hunter going against PRR survivors. We'll see the Goatman on the red church spawning near the back gate. He's making his way towards the middle where he will possibly be running into the magician if he enters, but it looks like he's going to go towards the red carpet instead where he'll be running into PHR, the lucky guy. He has picked up a bot and has a perfume. Yeah, maybe you should have waited before choosing the bot. Okay, gonna use a perfume. Okay, going back to his... Okay, cage the second time. And we'll be eating a hit here. Oh, try to get the bot body block, but wasn't able to do so. And he's not mechanic, so he can't really decode while chaired, so now that bot is kind of useless. Unless he gets away and he was able to decode on red carpet. But he's gonna be okay. Cage for the third time, I believe. And we'll be going down right away. Cypher progress 60, 60, 70. Not bad, could be better, but if we look at the survivors, we see two tide turners, and the hunter is going to be utilizing abnormal for the church cipher, bringing that back down to 12%. Is gonna be, we're waiting, we're being patient. We need some more time on the chair. It's not even close to the halfway mark yet, so it's understandable. Oh, is able to get that rescue and immediately runs into the lucky guy utilizing his cage and his backstep. We'll be able to down him for the second time. Lucky guy going all the way towards the back gate. So as far away from the cipher machines. Second cipher machine will be finished, but a little lacking on the third cipher. It's a little spread out. And we get the first officer with one in order once again, and Saber feeding tinnitus. Corner being patient here. Okay, now suddenly making his way towards a chair. He could just take a hit here because that'll get rid of the cage instead of going back and forth and getting a hit when he's farther away. That's why he's just gonna get a hit while he's in the front. He's gonna go get that rescue anyways because he doesn't want to allow the lucky guy to return to the manor. But we'll be getting a hit immediately as the lucky guy isn't trying to kite. He's just trying to keep the hunter away from these survivors and making sure that they don't get a double down situation. The Goatman isn't playing as aggressively, which is, he did get the first survivor sent back to the manor, but he's playing very safe. And it's also probably because, you know, they're rescued with Tide Turner, he doesn't want to lose track of the survivors, but we can see the third and fourth cipher machine is primed. Abnormal is back. He's gonna get rid of the bot just to clear up the area. Tinnitus is still being triggered, and it looks like Soul is still nearby. Okay, we'll be able to utilize Abnormal again. We see the third cipher machine is almost primed, the fourth one brought down to 30%, so good usage of the abnormals. But the survivors are all back at full health, so they've healed up. Oh, and we'll be running into the first officer here. Still has a pocket watch to utilize, gets a hit, 75% damage. And Cage once again. He's going to utilize his pocket watch. A little bit of back and forth here. Playing peekaboo. Okay, outlasts this Cage. Is able to utilize the last of his pocket watch. But does take a hit. And we'll be going down in about 5 seconds. First chair for the first officer. Does seem like he bought enough time. The fourth cipher machine is about to be popped, and the last cipher machine at 34. So they could go for an after half rescue or just to be safe. Rescue before half, and then another person comes and rescues before half because they're both at full health. But the hunter is going to pressure Nari's cipher machine, which means the magician can go in for a free backdoor rescue. Hunter does not see the magician going towards the chair. Ooh, he does not notice the magician. That's a free rescue. It looks like he's more concerned with the ciphers being completed. And he's just going to go straight for the cipher machine. Wonderful stun on the antiquarian. Kind of misses the second one, only pushes him back. Flywheels. Ooh, gets a chip hit. Oh, the cage ran out just in time. Oh, misses his cage. Now he has to use another cage. He's able to use a second cage. Is able to disarm him. She can actually eat a hit as well. So, and it's the first time on chair. So, looks like Hunter's going back to the cipher machine and red carpet. Okay. Illusion. He has 2 more illusions, so this is gonna take quite a while. And Hunter doesn't have a lot of resentment, so they're just going to waste all the Hunter's resentment. Push the cipher machine. It's being worked on at 67%. Abnormal is back up, but the more you use abnormal, it gets rid of less and less progress. So, okay, caged once again. Ooh, illusion coming in. 1 illusion left. Oh, good job going back and forth. Hunter, however, is finally closing in and 75% damage, but cipher machines are primed. And they're just gonna wait for the opportune moment. He's heading towards the red carpet, so they're just gonna pop the cipher machines. 3 survivors up and running endgame situation. Hunter's gonna be caging Soul. He also has a illusion to utilize. Exit gate's now being opened. Let's use his illusion now. Hunter caught up, so he has to quickly utilize his illusion. Gain a little more distance, but not enough. He's gonna get caged and downed once again. Second chair, but the exit gate's already open. Hunter doesn't have enough resentment, so that's gonna be a 2-man escape for the side of PRR survivors. Ooh, change the teleport, but exit gate's open and they have... Oh! Where is the antiquarian? Hunter quickly going back towards the chair. Okay, utilizing his resentment to create a cage to get closer to the chair, but the antiquarian isn't at the chair. Where is she? Where is that? Oh, okay, she's running towards the open exit gate, so that is still a 2-man escape for the side of PRR survivors.
야, 보로팀 생존자 끝내고 그리고 해독 가속 붙으면서 이 해독기까지 시공의 그림자한테 상당히 좋은 주술사를 먼저 쫓아고 왔고요.
PRR Hunter going against MM survivors. We're going to be seeing the Ivy on Red Church, sending the ghost towards Nikki as the first chase. We can see the Gravekeepers decoding at the... Okay, we're gonna change the screen to the antic... Oh, not... what's her name? Enchantress. Okay, main body on the Enchantress. The ghost going towards the church where she can be able to infect the first survivor. So doing a little bit of cipher control while chasing down the first survivor. You don't want to take too long chasing this Enchantress because then she's going to be able to get the stacks. They're going to start stacking up. But yeah, we're going to use 1 small stack here. 1 small stun. Throwing down this pallet. Hunter going to go towards the Gravekeeper, infect the Gravekeeper as well. Oh, he went right into his shovel form. And now the Hunter may need to recall her ghost here. He's going to utilize 1 mini stun again. Has 1 more mini stun to utilize. Okay, she's going to recall the ghost here. Now we need to hurry up and get the down on the survivor. So we'll be infecting the Enchantress. Needs to leave the area of corruption here. She's gonna blink hit with a lot of corruption still on her, 69%. She has a lot of areas he could loop, and on top of that she just got infected, so the hunter's ghost, she can't create a corrupted area here, so she can loop this area, but oh, gets 100% corruption and is able to down her for the first time. First Cypher Machine pop, so Cypher progress looking really good, but it can't be helped because the first chase for Ivy usually takes quite a while. So as long as the survivors are careful towards the end game situation, they should be in a good place at the moment. Second Cypher Machine is going to be popped. Hunter now going to the Professor, infecting the Professor as well as the Gravekeeper gets ready for this rescue. Inside of his shovel form, he needs to make his move soon. Ooh, okay, is able to push him with the shovel. Okay, was able to get the rescue before half with Tide Turner. Immediate hit onto the Enchantress. And the Enchantress is trying to hide her footsteps, her blood trails, and hiding in this corner, but the Hunter does spot her out. She's gonna teleport immediately, and she'll be able to pick her up for the second time. Second chair. Second Cypher Machine completed. Third Cypher Machine primed and almost completed. Fourth Cypher Machine 63. They just need a last Cypher Machine. But if the Hunter does eliminate the survivor if she eventually eliminates the survivor, they may need to start an extra Cypher Machine because of the Cypher control the Ivy has on the map. And it's a small map, which means her ghost and her main body will be able to go around pretty easily. She's gonna be able to get that rescue just in time. And she has quite a lot of distance. Hunter's blink will be up in 30 seconds. Infecting her and teleporting right away, getting that 100% corruption, and we'll be able to get the stun on her, but she gets hit anyways. So we'll be able to down her for the third and final time, sending the first survivor back to the manor. Okay, fourth Cypher Machine almost completed. Last Cypher Machine, 45 seconds. Blink up in 7 seconds. Ghost going towards the Professor. He circled around a little. Utilizes shell shock. Okay, Hunter blinks through, is able to get the injury onto the survivor. Starting up the fifth Cypher Machine, 54%, and an additional Cypher Machine at 11%. Professor taking this next kite. Oh, he tried to flywheel the corruption but wasn't able to do so, and will be going down for the first time. However, we still have healthy survivors who can definitely go for this rescue. We also have the psychologist with the stress ability that she can do the long distance rescue, so things aren't looking too bad for the side of the survivors. Hunter's going to be sending the ghost towards the Gravekeeper. He'll go straight into his shovel form. Calling the ghost and the psychologist coming for the rescue once again. Last Cypher Machine, 94%, so it is basically almost primed. Being cautious here. Okay, now it's prime, 98%. She also picked up a scale from the Professor. Okay, is able to get the rescue. Hunter's gonna be teleporting right away and gets 100% corruption, immediately downing the Professor. Only issue is the psychologist is still close by. That's not good. Eliminating the second survivor. Now the Hunter way too close to the psychologist. It's looking like a 3-man elimination. Oh, Hunter teleported to the back gate. Oh, okay. She's setting up for the end game. Gonna have Ghost on one gate, the main body on one gate, and now she's gonna be going after the Gravekeeper. He still has one shovel left to utilize, so he can still tank a hit. Tank a detention hit. Okay, BBB going towards Graveyard, hiding from the ghost. The dungeon is in this area. Ooh, I think we got a pellet stun there. Okay. She got 58% corruption. She needs to hurry up as detention. She'll lose the advantage if she doesn't have detention, because that means the Gravekeeper will be able to take a hit and take even another hit if she doesn't have detention. But it looks like she's trying to get some more corruption onto the survivor. He's trying to make it towards the... There's no pallet here. He's go back towards this pallet. He kind of misses. We'll be able to go down for the first time. Psychologist still not able to make her way towards the exit gate. Hunter's gonna recall, and she's gonna infect the Gravekeeper and send the ghost back towards the... Oh, she finds the Enchantress. Enchantress has crows. Hunter's going to infect, teleport right away. She flywheels. Hunter blinks right through it. She's able to down her. Wow. And, oh, okay, the Gravekeeper has gotten up just in time. She's going to pick up the Psychologist to bring her to the chair, and she can keep tabs on this Gravekeeper by chairing her nearby. Okay, he's trying to hide. Hunter gets a scare, 20% corruption. Can't infect him yet because of the cooldown. Oh wait, that's on... Cooldown was on the Psychologist. Haha, she can infect him. 51%, but she's also guarding the chair. Detention's run out, but it doesn't matter because he's at half health. Oh, I don't think he can get this rescue. The corruption area is here. There's just nowhere for him to go. She can see where he is because the ghost is latched onto him. Trying to get the scare. Okay, being really patient here. Oh, but a little too patient here. We'll be able to get the down onto the survivor, securing the 4-man elimination for PRR.
네, 그러네요. 어느 정도로 좀 깎아왔을지가 궁금하긴 하네요. 설정이 가능하니까요. 아니면 기동성을 이용하시죠.
Okay, PRR Hunter going first against MM Survivors. We're going to be seeing the Cueist on the Dark Woods. We'll be heading towards the middle where he will be running into BBB first. Being the first officer might not be your desired first chase. He can take up quite a lot of time with just his pocket watch. Hunter doubling back and going towards Nikki where she is trying to transition towards the exit gate cipher machine, but it looks like the Hunter was expecting her. She will be able to throw down this pallet. Hunter's going to be breaking this pallet immediately. She's making her way up the logs. Will she be able to swing? She will be able to get the swing onto the other side. Hunter's going to be setting up his contact points, closing the distance, and is able to make it to this pallet yet again. She's going to utilize her motivate to quickly avoid the injury and make it to the next pallet at the walls area. Slow down, but it's okay because the Hunter will be breaking that pallet during this time. The area here doesn't... Oh, looks like he was trying to get us hit. Oh, blink hit, and at least it wasn't a terror shock. But good kite on the side of the cheerleader so far. The first hit does register. We're going to get the cue ball coming out because Hunter does have insolence. Okay, we're going to also get some assistance from the first officer. She's going to utilize her ability to get a little bit of a speed boost, but can't make it to this pallet. Will be going down for the first time. However, cipher machines are looking... Well, 2 of the cipher machines are looking pretty good, except the 44% cipher machine, most likely the first officer's because he was chased out of the middle and then he came for a little bit of a support. And it looks like he's going to be coming in for the rescue as well, feeding tinnitus. And will slowly be making his way towards the chair. With his pocket watch, he has made his way all the way to the chair and is able to take a hit and get the rescue just before half with Tide Turner cheerleader utilizing her motivate to get as far away from the first officer. Oh, the first officer's... Oh, he got kidnapped! The first officer cipher machines... not as much because now the Hunter is also utilizing the mini abnormal from his ability. And he's back onto the cheerleader. She has outlasted the Tide Turner, but the officer did go down. So if she goes down here, it's going to be a double down situation. But she is buying enough time here. But the slow walk will be able to get her down for the second time. Second chair for the cheerleader. And it looks like DFG is coming in for the rescue. As the antiquarian, she can harass as well to prolong the life of the cheerleader, but she does not have borrowed time. Oh, so it looks like, it's going to be the magician. Oh, takes a hit a little bit too far from the chair, but it does look like he will be able to make it and get the rescue just in time with Ty Turner. Once again, avoids the cue ball, but the cue ball is coming closer. It doesn't need to use the cue ball because he'll just be able to down her with his staff. And he's just going to be waiting till she goes down. She's going to be dying in a corner as far away from her teammates. The first officer, however, was able to get up. They may need to heal up because they need to still work on 3 cipher machines. We'll be able to cheer the cheerleader for the final time, sending the first survivor back to the manor. You see, one of the survivors went up towards the tree house, and the remaining 2 survivors are healing up. Hunter is going to go into his demon form and see who's giving me this tinnitus. Going to be checking the cipher machine. No one around here. Is going to be going back around. Tinnitus still being triggered, but not able to see any survivors. Oh, will be able to find the cheerleader. Oh, he's going to have a contact point over there in case she swings. Oh, not the cheerleader. Oh my goodness. It's the antiquarian. Oh, Hunter blinks through and is able to get the injury to the survivor for the first time. Meanwhile, the 2 survivors have healed up. They primed their healing, and then they heal up all completely at one time, so the Hunter doesn't know what the 2 survivors are doing. But I mean, it was pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure the Hunter knew they were healing, because there's the 2 half-health survivors, and the only survivor that he could find was this antiquarian. Ew, is able to just barely get the swing. Hunter's going to be setting up new contact points. He sees Ozzy going towards that cipher machine. Wow. The middle, the 3% cipher machine was abnormal all the way down. Yeah, they definitely had more progress, but they had to heal up, and that allowed the cue ball is able to capture the survivor and is able to down him for the first time. Still, cipher progress is not a lot. We only have 3 ciphers completed, 49 and 41 on the cipher progress of the last 2, and continuously being abnormal and redecoded. Hunter's going to be chairing the survivor next to one of the cipher machines. Oh, okay, Hunter's continuously throwing the cue ball towards the antiquarian as the first officer comes in for the rescue. Takes the hit, gets the rescue before half. A little bit of an early rescue, but I mean, you got hit, what else could you possibly do? And is able to get away by utilizing his pocket watch. So this is the problem we're seeing right now. The survivors had to heal up because they have to prime up 3 cipher machines, but while the Hunter is chasing the remaining survivor, the other cipher machines are all being abnormal, so then they don't have a lot of cipher progress, and then they start decoding again, and then the same thing keeps happening. The injuries keep piling up, and then they have to go for the rescue. Oh, Flywheel is able to make it, but not further enough, and will be able to go down for the second time. However, now it looks like the magician was able to buy enough time because we can see the 4th cipher machine will be popped. Last cipher machine 72. As long as this doesn't get abnormal suddenly while someone's coming in for the rescue, they should be able to have a nice end game situation. Cue ball continuously disrupting the antiquarian. Oh, when it does get abnormal, mini abnormal. And antiquarian can't approach the chair unless the cipher machine is almost primed, but then the magician's gonna expire soon, so it's like she can't mess this up. Okay, is gonna utilize the flip, make it to the chair, cipher machine popped, she gets a rescue just in time, and that's a 3-man endgame situation. Hunter is straight downing the magician right away with that blink. However, he does not have trump cards, so he can't change his trade. However, it also doesn't really matter because the Hunter can just utilize his contact points to get to where he needs to. He's gonna check the gate over here, the wooden gate, but the opposite gate, I guess that's the main gate because it's the metal gate, is being opened up. Oh, the antiquarian, however, in the middle. Hunter ignores her and he's going for the exit gate, and exit gate's open. The dungeon is here. Does he know? Does Antiquarian know? Antiquarian, she knows! And that's a 2-man escape for the side of MMM survivors.
그렇습니다. 자, 이렇게 두 번째 라운드 1위 돌아올 수 없는 숲에서 도약이 심심치 않게 맵이 어둡다 보니 지하 감옥이 나오게 된다면은 거기에 앉히는 순간
Hunter going against PRR Survivors. Opera Singer on Dark Woods gonna go into her shadow form immediately and make her dashes towards the Hunter's cottage. However, this is a very good area to continuously loop. It's a very strong pallet here already thrown down, and the gardener will be making her way towards the second story where she can drop down and loop this area. Except now that the pallet's gone, it might be a little harder. She might have to just loop outside, yeah, since the pallet's gone. The basement, however, is not here, so that's one thing that really works in favor of the gardener. She also has that protective bubble that she can use, so she can play a little bit of mind games here. She can take a hit and still be at full health, so she's going to be able to vault here. Not a lot of pallets left because they were all broken, and Hunter's going to be able to take the first hit here on the bubble. She's going to go inside. She has a pallet here in the middle that she can work with, but she needs to start transitioning away. It doesn't look like she has enough distance, so we'll be able to take a hit here. As you can see, she was going inside of the path of the shadows that forces the Hunter out of the shadow form. Or she was just running into the Hunter. Either one works. Okay, dropping down, making her way back, looping inside, but there's no obstacles except this one pallet to work with. So she's gonna have to mind game here. She leaves, and that's gonna be able to be the first down for the gardener. 70, 60, 70 on Cypher progress. It's pretty average. Opera singers usually get a pretty fast down. She'll be able to chair her in the middle. Looks like they'll be able to finish up 2 Cypher Machine, but we got the abnormal, the 60% Cypher Machine, now 0%. 2 Cypher Machines completed. The Gatekeeper inside of a shovel coming in for the rescue. Hunter's gonna hit him outside of a shovel. He's gonna have still 1 shovel left, but... So, if you get hit out of the shovel, you lose your entire shovel. So, it's better to get out of the shovel yourself so that way you can use it again before it completely disappears. But either way, as long as you got a no damage rescue, it's definitely a win-win for the survivors. Not win-win, it's a win for the survivor side. We're gonna have the gardener going down here for the second time in this corner. Chaired nearby. Cypher progress not looking too good. And the next survivor that has Tide Turner is the Fire Investigator. See, the dungeon has spawned there beneath the stairs to the treehouse. A lot of remnants here waiting for a survivor. It looks like he is going to be making his way for this rescue. Just takes the normal hit and will be able to get the rescue before she expires with Tide Turner. She's making her way towards the pallet here. Being very patient, is able to drop it down just in time. She's trying to summon the bubble and is able to summon the bubble, but now she doesn't have enough distance and no pallets or windows to work with. Hunter's body blocking and is going to be able to get the hit onto her. And as she finishes the Tide Turner state, she will be chaired once again, and then she'll be sent back to the manor. 3 Cypher Machines completed, 4th Cypher Machine 72, last Cypher Machine 20, and an extra one at 12%. Hunter changing to teleport and will be teleporting to the Treehouse Cypher Machine, where he'll be running into Saber, the half-health survivor, the one survivor the Hunter should not have been finding, but is going to be utilizing his airbag to block off the staircase. 1 more airbag, so if he can keep looping this area or find another staircase, he can just block it off. But he will go towards the exit gate instead, which is going to keep the Hunter away from all 3 Cypher Machines. But then if you're too far, that means another survivor has to travel all the distance to make it, but at the same time, there's no way the Hunter can chair them next to Cypher. Oh, he went back so that he could get a dash off his airbag, but the Hunter just went to the side and was able to down the Fire Investigator for the first time. Soul already waiting at the, hiding behind the obstacles, going ready for the rescue, but the Hunter's going towards the Cypher Machine instead. Nari leaving the Cypher early and heading towards the corner. And it looks like Nari will be taking the next kite. Ooh, gets 100% laceration, stunning her and making her way towards this pallet. Was able to throw it down and get some extra laceration. Hunter's just going to wait out this laceration. That's going to allow the archer to transition away. Except the for progress is not moving quite yet. Oh, Shout in the Open will be taking a hit here for the first time. Still has 2 bows and 1 backstep left to utilize. Hunter going back towards the Cypher Machine at 84%. No longer has abnormal, so she needs to make sure to pressure that 84% Cypher Machine. It's going to be able to get inside of his shovel just in time. Still at full health, the Gravekeeper. Oh, it looks like he's going to take a hit here for the first time. I mean, not for the first time, for injuring him for the first time. Okay, he's going to go towards the back of Hunter's cottage, utilize this pallet outside. Hunter's dashing. Oh, so many remnants. Oh, we'll be able to down him for the first time. Last Cypher Machine, 84, 12%, and 50%. And the archer is coming in for the rescue. The Saber does not have tide turner, so she does not want the hunter to be anywhere near her or teleport towards her. It's gonna be able to flywheel, take a hit, and make her way towards the chair. Teleports up, and she's gonna teleport to the last side. And it's not ready. So if he goes down, oh, this is not gonna be good. Okay, going down the stairs. Flywheel is able to make it to this pallet. No, he's not, and will be going down once again. Second chair. Oh, the survivors are scrambling. Okay, Nari working on that last Cypher Machine. The Gravekeeper going around towards the edge of the map so that the hunter doesn't see him. But they're just gonna pop the Cypher Machine. Soul feeding Tinnitus in the middle, but Hunter is dashing towards the archer. Nope, she's going towards the hunter's cottage. No Tinnitus, she's gonna go back towards the chair in the corner and gets Tinnitus once again, so she knows someone is waiting around the middle, but will she be able to find him? Exit gate's still not being opened up. They may need to start opening the exit gate. Okay, it looks like the archer has finally reached the back gate. Not able to see the Gravekeeper. Oh, and she's just walking towards the archer. It's open. Is she gonna? Okay, she's gonna utilize her arrow to be able to back towards the and is able to get the stun. Oh, the Gravekeeper's going towards the dungeon. Does she see him? Okay, survivor sent back to the manor. Tinnitus being triggered. She can't find him. She doesn't know where the dungeon is. And he's gonna get a dungeon escape. Congratulations. Tying up round 2. So PRR has 1 round win. Has won the first round. The second one is tied. So MM has to get a win for round number 3 with the same amount of points or more points to win. A lot of pressure on the Hullabaloo. He's making his way towards first stop where he'll be running into the Violinist. He's out in the back because he can always utilize his jetpack to make it. Ooh, is able to ride the roller coaster. Did they press second stop? I can't see, but no, it's red, so they didn't press second stop. It'll just have to run towards this next destination. Hunter just walking because he doesn't have trapeze yet. But he does have insolence, so even if he doesn't get a hit anytime soon, he'll still be able to get his abilities. He can utilize his jetpack as soon as the clone comes up. Is the red and the white bomb landed onto the survivor? Is gonna eat another, not another ball, but the color bomb and needed to injure the survivor. Will be able to injure the airplanist for the first time. But there's just so many pallets, you can just keep looping around, dropping down a pallet, looping around. Oh, he's going to be able to get the black bomb utilizing his jetpack to make it to this pallet, but the double surprise is waiting for him, so he chooses not to go towards it. He goes towards the outside, goes back in towards the inside. But it looks like the hunter will be able to get him down. We do have the forward. Is he going to harass? No, he's not. He's gonna just bait the harass. We'll be able to chair the airplanes for the first time. Cypher machines. We have 2 Cypher machines that are one's completed. Second one will be completed very soon. The third one at 53%. Most likely the forward Cypher machine, being that he's a very slow decoder. And he also is coming for this rescue and he was attempting a harass. Okay. He's gonna utilize his football to make it to the chair. Hunter gonna jump right over the wall with trapeze. And is able to injure the forward. Oh, but not a double down situation. Is able to escape getting injured once again. Hunter back onto the aeroplanist as he's making his way towards the second story where he'll be running into another survivor. But that also means that survivor can come in for the rescue if you die nearby without having to travel across the map. And the only survivor that's traveling across the map is the aeroplanist. But it looks like Hunter's gonna drag him back towards the forward or this half of this map because it seems like he is aware of their plan. Oh, we have a nice priestess portal here for just for support. Hunter will have to destroy that because that's going to give them rebound potential. They're going to finish up that middle cipher machine, and the survivor coming in for the rescue is going to be the novelist. Okay, we see the priestess going the other way. She can still set up a portal here. But it looks like, yeah, the hunter is going to be going for this novelist. Oh, is able to injure her, avoids the double surprise. Okay, oh no, he downs him right at the chair. By utilizing his wheel rotation, he aimed it just right and got the red bomb on him and was able to down this novelist before he could get the rescue. The cipher machine, oh no, not the cipher machine. The forward has healed up, and we see the last two cipher machines at 38. Oh, we got a world portal. There, I think they're trying to set up for the rebound. But unfortunately, the novelist wasn't able to get that rescue, and that's going to hurt the survivors quite a lot because this is a big map. Okay, he's going to utilize his football to make it to the chair. Got the double surprise. Two colored bombs, is able to injure the forward. But isn't able to get the double down. No, he's going to stay on the forward. Okay, jumping over the obstacle. Ooh. Why would we... I mean, okay. Gonna be able to down this forward. I feel like he should have just gone for the novelist. Okay, last cipher machine, 59%. Does he not know the novelist is working on the last cipher machine at 4th stop? Priest is traveling across the map to come in for this rescue, but the hunter waiting for him at the opposite side of the river, the lake. What is it, river? Yeah, it's the river. It's a water, a body of water. Okay, hunter finally notices Saber and is going to utilize his trapeze, jump over the wall. Is trying to get. He has his clones. Is gonna be able to get the red bomb on. No. Okay, they were able to get that backdoor rescue, and hunter has to change back towards the cipher machines to make sure that the one does not get primed. Only healthy survivor is the priestess. Okay. I don't know if priestess is the best option for the chase. Oh, downs her just in time before she makes it past, but that's gonna allow Saber to prime up that cipher machine and the forward waiting to get this rescue. Okay, we'll be able to chair the priestess. However, it's also her first chair, so they have quite a lot of time, but he's gonna get the rescue immediately. Hunter going back for this priestess. Red bomb. He just needs to get the white bomb. Is able to get the white bomb. Cipher machine's primed, popped. 3-man endgame situation. Saber opening up the 4th stop cipher. Forward going towards 1st stop's exit gate. Okay, priestess is able to wow. Hunter now needs to stop that exit gate from being open at 40%. Hunter going for the novelist. Novelist does have one book to work with. He's gonna go into this corner. You're gonna utilize swap and make it to this pallet. Makes it just in time. The black bomb on him so far. Tries to bait him. Gets the red bomb on him. Needs to avoid the white bomb. Is able to get the down onto him while vaulting, getting the terror shock. We can see the forward is making his way. Still not at the. Okay, now he's finally at the cipher machine. I mean exit gate. No, it's the priestess that's at the exit gate. Forward is waiting. He's waiting at working carousel. Hunter doesn't see the fort. He just has tinnitus. Okay, he sees the blood trails. He sees the blood trails. Ford now going towards... Oh, we have the dungeon there at the corner. Corner walls. But he doesn't have... Okay, he's gonna utilize his all perfume. Okay, he injures him. He needs to down it before he can make it. Okay, gets the black ball. Needs to avoid the red zone. Doesn't avoid the red zone. That's a 3-man elimination for the MM Hunter.
전전 시즌에 굉장히 많이 나왔잖아요. 뚱페라라고 해가지고.
여자애 대놓고 노리면 사연 터지기가
So
너무 재밌을 것 같습니다. 인격 한번 만나보시죠.
round 3, second half, we're gonna have the Gamekeeper on Moonlit River Park for PRR Hunter. He's making his way towards the second story where he'll be running into the Prospector. Okay, basement is intense. He does notice the survivors. He's the blood trails. Just looping this area. The magnet does attach to this hunter. It's going to be pushing him away. One more pallet here to work with. Hunter's closing the distance and will be able to get a hit for the first time. He's going to vault that pallet and get the speed boost and make his way towards the second story window. Oh, he runs into the hunter. He was trying to go down the stairs the other way, but the hunter went up the other way, and then they just met each other at the middle and was able to down the survivor for the first time. We have 2 tide turners, one on the, what is that, little girl? We have a little girl? And one on the wildling, and it looks like the wildling is going to be coming in for this rescue, but the Gamekeeper counters this wildling because if he gets hooked off of the boar, it won't hit the... He's gonna dash into the hunter, is able to get the rescue with tide turner, and if the wildling, while he's on this boar steps, goes over a trap, the boar disappears, and if he gets hooked while he's on the boar also disappears. So the huge counter to the wildling is the Gamekeeper. Ooh, is able to get the stun on the hunter. Okay, we'll be able to just down him here out in the open. The little girl needs to be careful not to give any free hooks or free hits. And the chair right here next to the broken carousel where he'll be chaired for the second time has 1 magnet. Little girl has 3 pages to work with, so just push the hunter away if he gets too close. She's gonna go around, push the hunter, but hunter was already, he avoided it. And is able to get the rescue with tide turner once again. Hunter setting up a trap there, so the little girl's gonna take the trap, eat the trap board, but now she's body blocking the body blocking the prospector. Oh, he gets the hook onto the little girl. Gets the hit. No, she doesn't get the hit. It's going to be able to push back the hunter just in time, but this is going to be the first survivor eliminated. 1 cipher machine completed. The second cipher machine at 98. So cipher machine progress is good, but this is also a big map. So just to get to this, ooh, we'll be able to hook her off the catapult. He was a little hesitant to hit her right away because that means she's going to get a speed boost and then she's going to be able to get on the catapult and then she's going to, glide away. So that's why he was like, maybe hit her a little bit later, but yep. So much damage. Half health wildling, 75% damaged toy merchant. Oh, is she going to be able to make it to the roller coaster? No, is she riding the roller coaster? The hook is ready. No, she's going to be hooked right away, and the hunter will be able to chair the survivor for the first time. We got the heal off onto the wildling, so he can definitely come in for another rescue. But it would be a little dangerous for the little girl to be coming into the rescue because she can just get hooked and down and she will most likely fail the rescue. We're going to see the wildling utilizing his board to make his way towards the chair. He needs to avoid this hook because, as I said, oh no! We'll be able to hook those wildling off of this boar. And body blocking, he's going to be able to get the pallet stun so that he can make his way to the chair. Hunter's going to be breaking this pallet and is able to get the rescue just in time. Going to be throwing down the second pallet to give more time to this toy merchant. Hunter just changing targets and going for this wildling instead is able to get the hook onto this wildling and down him for the first time. I mean, with all the injuries stacking up, they don't have a last cipher machine. I'm just gonna be breaking the last catapult. Toy merchant starting a new cipher as the little girl comes in for this rescue. Doesn't get it. He wasn't able to ride the board in time. Will be going down once again. The little girl did do a very good rescue with the page. Another page, but Hunter staying out of the page's range is able to down this little girl. Now he needs to quickly chair the wildling before he gets up, and then he could do the slugging method to down the toy merchant and then the little girl back and forth, so that he can ensure the 4-man elimination. That's going to give the win to the PRR Hunter. Okay, the toy merchant is hiding behind this little carriage, and the hunter does spot her out. Oh, he misses his hook, but he doesn't need to get his hook because he can just down her with a normal hit. The little girl has healed back up. Oh, is she gonna be? She's able to get the rescue hunter warps to close the distance, but the wildling is able to get on his board. Oh, but little girl doesn't have self-heal, so if she downs the little girl, then he doesn't really need to chair her. Okay, he's able to hook her, down her. No flywheel on the little girl. Actually, no flywheel on any of the survivors, so that actually does kind of hurt them. He's going to be able to heal up the toy merchant so that she still has self-heal, but they're not able to heal up, they're not able to decode. It's not looking good for the side of the survivors. Hunter's going to be setting up a trap here. They're not going to be able to loop this area anymore. And Hunter's going to be taking the hit onto the toy merchant. Wildling is able to get back onto his board. Hunter's trying to hook him off of his board. He's doing a very good job avoiding it. But for how long? How much longer? Okay, he is able to. Okay, the hook's back up. Okay, Wildling, he needs to harass here because the little girl can't get up. Okay, he's gonna get the push, but gets hit and downed. Okay, second chair for the little girl can't get up, so he can just chair the wildling and then go back and chair this little girl, and that's a 4-man elimination for PRR. And they will be winning and going to the upper brackets to fight for the spot for the COA group stage.
항복까지 받아내는 비톤 4강전 첫 번째 매치업부터 3곽이 나왔어요.
네.
그러니까 생각이 드는데 어떤 여러 가지 물어보고 싶은 것은 첫 번째 라운드를 뛰었었던 트랩 선수가 받았네요.
기소됩니다.
맞습니다. 홈팀 그리고 어웨이팀 1, 2라운드 그 다음에 연장전을 출전을 하고 3라운드
토니오가 주캐인 캘로퍼 선수로 라인업을 준비하고 어제는 선택을 해줬는데 오늘은 차이나타운으로 시작. 그럼에도 불구하고
네.
또 쉽지는 않을 거라서요.
맞습니다. 반대로 소나
누가 봐도 이거 무조건 공수 쫓을 거다.
BTG Hunter going against PQQ survivors. We're gonna see the Violinist. Violinist. Okay. Heading towards the middle, we'll be running into Levi, but gonna be taking a turn and going towards the boss instead. Not your ideal target, it being the archer. Should probably kite first, quite some time. And he will be going towards the restaurant where he'll be running into yet another survivor that isn't being shown, so I can't really see who it is, but he's already made his way to the second floor. Gonna be cleaning up this pallet. And will he be able to catch up? It's going to be Elbow taking the chase as the puppeteer. Also, not the best chase target, but then who would you be chasing? Puppeteer can take a lot of hits. Oh, snipes him with the string. Well, that changes things now. He can only utilize his ability one time. But wow, this hunter is so slow. Takes forever. Okay, next note. Okay, he avoids. Oh, he gets a hit with the puppet form, so that's why he's still at 75% health. Okay, close the distance with warp. Okay, is able to down him immediately. Wow. I mean, there's so much cipher progress because he took so long finding someone to chase, but that's still very early down. The minute he found him, he downed him really quickly, so. 90, 80, 60. The average time ciphers for a violinist to have chaired the first time. I mean, if he found the puppeteer a little earlier, it could have been different, but since he took kind of long, I think that's enough ciphers because we have three cipher machines almost primed. 2 are already finished. They're starting up that 4th cipher machine. Oh, but they're going for an after half rescue. Okay, Pern? Yeah, Pern is waiting behind the obstacles, hiding. Third cipher machine completed. Are they just not even? Are they gonna sell? Oh, I think they're gonna sell and just leave. Okay, notes are being sent towards boss. I mean, I think it would have been okay to at least rescue after half. That way I feel like they would have more options. Because if you rescue half with at least 1 tie turner, you're gonna just transition out. 2 people will just continue decoding. I feel like it would still bought enough time. But it looks like the hunter will be going after Levi as the next chase being the Gravekeeper. Okay, he has made his way inside of the Lion Pagoda, going straight into his shovel. Hunter trying to get him with the notes. Can you hit with the notes? Oh, he's gonna teleport away. He's on the archer. Okay, string notes. She's moving far away to make it hard, and he doesn't get it. And we'll... I was just laughing because the Korean casters, they're so passionate. Is able to get the 100% laceration and transition out. The notes keep coming. String note. Oh, he misses. Okay, I feel like he misplaced his strings. And he's going to be finally able to down this archer. However, 4th cipher machine is primed and almost finished. Last cipher machine 65, so even if she does go down, oh, backstep, the string misses yet again, unable to land these strings onto the survivor, but we'll be hitting her through this window. First chair for the archer. Last cipher machine 88%, so they can just okay, getting 100% laceration, but is going to be thrown. He's going to go back towards, okay, well, they have 2 cipher machines, it doesn't matter. The Levi can just come for this rescue and the other person can prime up the cipher machine, so either way it's going to be a 3-man endgame situation, most likely a tie. He is keeping his distance, so when the Gravekeeper comes out of the shovel, he won't be thrown further back. Misses the string notes. They're trying to body block here because, let's see. Okay, the Gravekeeper takes the hit for the archer, and archer doesn't have borrowed time. That's why he was trying to body block for the archer, and then they pop the cipher machine as soon as the Gravekeeper was hit. 3-man endgame situation. If the archer can last long enough, the basement is here. Not the basement, the dungeon is here. Executes being open. String misses. Okay. Vibrations, waves, string wavelengths. Oh, both exit gates are being opened. Okay, one exit gate's open. Other one's getting opened. Archer's going towards Levi. Oh, and snipes her with the string notes and will be able to down her. So that's a 2-man escape for the side of PQQ survivors.
실제로 1라운드에서도 밀랍 같은 경우도 올킬 카드로 가 잠기면서 아무래도 8호 부인
Round 1, second half, we're gonna have the wax artist coming in for the PQQ hunter. We got a 2-man escape in the previous first half, so in order to tie, PQQ needs to get a 2-man elimination or more to win. And the first survivor he's walking towards is Chunma. But we'll be ignoring her and going towards Wasabi. We do have a portal there waiting for her, so she's just gonna go straight through. Laceration is gonna get 100%, and he lost track of the archer. She's already won around him and going towards the next corner, and will be making her way towards the mini bridge houses. is able to get the 50% laceration, which is building up as the hunter is trying to get some wax onto the archer. We'll be able to throw down this pallet and continue to loop. Hunter forced to break this pallet and gets 100% laceration as he is finishing up. We'll be able to make it through this building. She's charging up her arrow. Oh, she misses. And all the wax is gonna build up. Oh, she flywheels! And all that wax buildup gone. We're here going back and forth at this window, but as this window is being blocked off, she has forced to leave. Can't make it back this way. She has to go towards the corner. Doesn't have enough distance, so will be able to get the hit for the first time. Has a pallet and window here to work with. Hunter trying to get her with the wax. But oh, is able to do so and will be down here for the first time. One cipher completed. 70-60 on the cipher progress. I mean, it's because of the forward, right? The Pharaoh lady or anyone could take over the forward cipher machine. And the forward, I mean, it's kind of in the middle and too close to the chair, so they might just start the fourth cipher instead. And the forward, oh, Hunter blocking off that window, forcing the forward to go all the way around, and then he might have to use his football. Then the Hunter's just going to walk straight back to the chair, and oh, it's able to stun the Hunter, and the Hunter utilizes excitement and gets a normal hit. Well, now the Hunter's trait is gone, so that actually works in favor of the survivors, even though that was like 75% of his football. It doesn't look like he's going to harass, and he's just going to escape without getting a double down situation, and the Hunter is back onto the archer. Okay, looks like, okay, 50% laceration. Walking into the Hunter. Will be going down for the second time. We can see the Priestess can definitely come in for this rescue. Oh, gets the 100% laceration while dropping down. But eventually we'll just hit her right away. Wait, did he purposely do that so that he could get the stun while he's dropping down? And that does that get rid of the stun recovery? I should watch that back and see later. Okay, we're gonna wax off that cipher machine. Forward has no items. I think he's baiting it as so the Priestess can come for a backdoor rescue. He's trying to force the Hunter to get away, but the Hunter knows. He knows the Priestess is coming for this rescue. He's able to get the rescue. Unfortunately, no body block, so an immediate hit onto the Archer. Archer trying to make it to the Priestess's portal. Hunter is able to not get a hit because the Priestess utilized flywheel. Good job on the Priestess avoiding the injury. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, Hunter doesn't see the portal. Okay, he does see the portal now, and he will be able to go through it. The Archer all the way down the basement. Oh, he doesn't check the basement. I mean, he eventually will. He's gonna check the second story, and he's gonna be like, realize, oh, there's no one here, and then he's gonna check the basement. He's not gonna check the basement. Oh no. Okay, pallet stun. Has one portal on the Priestess, and since Priestess did get that buff, oh, gets 100% before. Okay, immediate down with the hot wax and the normal hit because she what was I gonna say? Well, first chair for the Priestess, and the Archer's back up. Okay, blocking off the cipher machine. Archer feeding Tinnitus at the basement. And Avodoka coming in for the rescue. Okay, she's utilizing the illusion to divert the Hunter's wax gun. Okay, throwing another wax bomb. Last cipher machine, 98%. She needs to wait till the wax disappears from that cipher machine before getting that rescue. Okay, we got the Archer coming for the backdoor rescue with Tide Turner gets a hit on two. Who did she get a hit on to? The Priestess. And they're gonna pop the cipher machine. Endgame situation. 4 survivors up and running. Hunter finally going after the Archer as she is dead on chair. I don't know if Priestess was rescued before half, but no distance here. Flywheel makes her way up the stairs. We have this pallet here. No one was kiting here. Oh, but it doesn't look like she was able to throw it, so we'll be able to go down for the final town, sending the first survivor back to the manor. Hunter did switch to teleport. But, oh, he's gonna be able to make it. It's not open, 91%. It wasn't open in time. It's able to down the forward. Both survivors going towards the other exit gate. Okay, Wasabi waiting in the middle because she can go back and forth quickly with her portals and still get the rescue, and the Pharaoh Lady opening up the umbrella exit gate. Okay, Hunter going towards... Okay, he's just gonna block off the exit gate and go straight back to the chair. He has tinnitus. She's gonna be able to get the backdoor rescue with her portal, bringing both the forward and the priestess. He needs to go to the next portal. The Hunter sees the portal. He's gonna go through. Is he gonna make it? Is the exit gate is only... Oh, the exit gate's not opening up because the Hunter utilized the wax bomb to block it off. Now he's forced to go after the Sparrow Lady instead. Okay, the wax is building up. She utilized her illusion, but he gets the down onto the wax. Not wax. What's her name? Sparrow Lady. Oh man. Being able to get teleport right in time, I think the survivors should have played it safe, but they thought they could get open in time. Okay, exit gate's now open. Wasabi at the exit gate, and that's a 2-man escape for the side of BTG survivors.
네. 추가적으로
성심병원 밴을 해줬네요.
그러네요. 그러니까 이번 라운드에서는 반드시 올킬을 하겠다라는 그런 생각을
마스터 주황 쪽의 행운아, 12시 쪽에 참마서 주황 쪽 이름 행운아 쪽을 쫓아갈 가능성이 상당히 높아 보이고요.
PQQ Hunter going against BTG survivors. We're gonna have the ghost going towards Chunma, and the main body sticking around Shaq. It looks like she plans on infecting the antiquarian first, and Hunter's just gonna teleport right away. Okay, she's making her way towards the corner walls where she'll have a lot of obstacles to utilize. The ghost is going towards the middle where she'll be able to infect yet another survivor. Antiquarian making the rounds around the walls. Flip right through. Hunter being very patient. She'll utilize her flute for faster movement speed by the spinning. Ooh, is able to get a stun there. Okay, waiting around at this pallet, gets 100% corruption, but oh, the pallet was there, but the Hunter just walked around and was able to still get a hit onto the antiquarian. Ooh, when she did this all without her ghost assisting her. That's already pretty significant. Okay, gonna go infect her once again and teleport to her right away. Antiquarian, ooh, got the scare, so 100%. Oh, double scare, gets 100% corruption and is able to down her for the first time. One cipher will be completed, second one will be also most likely completed. Third one a little lagging behind at 44%. We'll be able to chair her here at water tank, and oh, let's see if the escapologist is going to change the location of the chair towards the middle, making it easier to access when you're going for a rescue. And it looks like the prospector is coming in for the save, or he just wanted to harass after he comes for the save. Okay, escapologist coming in for the rescue. Gonna utilize his smoke screen, so it makes it harder for the Hunter to get a hit onto the... Ooh, no damage rescue with Ty Turner before half. Excellent job on the rescuer side, the escapologist, but is gonna get an immediate hit onto the antiquarian. Basement is in cottage, and the antiquarian is going to go as further away from all the cipher machines and teammates as possible. And we could always relocate her chair if they need. Okay, the ghost is being recalled and is being sent towards the factory to see what survivor, where they're coming from, to kind of scout out the area and also to infect survivors that are decoding. 3 survivors, 3 cipher machines completed. It's going to be reinfecting the escapologist and being careful with the rescue. Nice patience on the prospector waiting for
도출하고 커버 치는 쪽으로 선택을 했군요.
Oh. Is able to throw him, not throw him.
야, 이거를
Use the magnet to
거기다가
keep the hunter
턴.
further away.
자, 바로 70점성. 와, 무력화. 야, 이거는 지금
Okay.
팀 생각보다 합이 너무 좋은데요?
So the endocrine's now transitioning to the other corner of the map, gets 100% corruption and will be able to down her for the final time. However, Cypher progress is looking very good. We have 4 Cypher machines completed, last one at 60, but ooh, we got the assistance of the prospector, was not able to stun her against any kind of object, so it's just going to push her, she's going to be able to chair her, and the last Cypher machine is being pushed here 90%. Okay. Oh. They're deciding whether they should push the 92% Cypher machine or not, but the only person that could really push it is the escapologist by himself, so it doesn't look like that will be happening. And now that this Cypher machine is 92%, Hunter is going to heavily guard this Cypher machine, which means they have to start another Cypher machine to divert the Hunter's attention, or they have to heal up and then they can just push that Cypher. So it looks like the lucky guy has a bot and he is healing himself. Oh no, it was the it was Prospector and the lucky guy. An immediate hit onto the Prospector. And we're gonna have the Prospector chaired for the first time, starting a new Cypher machine 9%, but they're not all healed, they're all half health, so this is it's not looking very good for the side of the survivors. Okay. And the Hunter's just waiting for any survivor to approach, but they can't really approach because how are you going to rescue? Okay, they have to go for a double rescue. Oh, okay, the lucky guy has healed himself up. Okay, so the combination, survivor combination. We're gonna have the smoke screen thrown to... Oh, okay, I see. They were able to get the rescue. Why aren't they just pushing the Cypher while they have Tide Turner? Because then that would mean one person has to go down. So they're starting a new Cypher, but I don't know what's really going on. But very good combination on the survivor side to be utilizing the smoke screen while the lucky guy goes for that rescue and safely getting the prospector out of that area without anybody going down. So very good teamwork. They're healing each other once again. Oh, it's going to be the bot healing up the Peru. Hunter's going to be cleaning up the bot because he has been proven to be quite useful. Hunter's going to be teleporting straight to the lucky guy. Cypher machines are now ready and they will be popping. Hunter blinks through and gets an immediate down onto the lucky guy. HIZ opening up one of the exit gates. The Peru opening up the opposite exit gate. So Hunter is going to recall the ghost after infecting the prospector and sending it towards Peru. It's not quite open. Main body still at middle. Be able to infect the... Okay, so we have 2 tablets on the area. But Ghost is going to be on the lucky guy and the main body going for the escapologist. And the blink is actually on cooldown, so the Hunter seems to be fine. We're going to leave the Ghost with the escapologist and the main body on the lucky guy, which means the prospector could open up the opposite exit gate. Oh, we're just going to push the exit gate and it's open. Hunter's going to be teleporting straight to the escapologist. And that's going to... Oh, he is able to down him, but now that they're going to get the backdoor rescue on the lucky guy with that exit gate being open. I feel like he could actually heal him up as well. Oh no, they're both going to the opposite exit gate. Blink. Okay, it's not. Oh, Hunter's gonna be chairing the escapologist. Why are we seeing the POV of the prospector? I was wondering what was going on. I was like, oh. I'm so confused. When did this happen? We have no idea what the hunter is doing. Okay, was able to get the rescue just in time, and the exit gate here is open. Tension's up, so the prospector can get the stun against the building. And wait, the lucky guy can actually, he has self-heal. Gets 100% corruption onto the prospector. He just needs to make it out of the exit gate. Why isn't he going out? Oh, okay, Hunter's coming back to the lucky guy, and that's gonna allow the two-man escape for the side of BTG survivors. Oh, why aren't they leaving? Oh, he's waiting for the dungeon escape. And safely is able to escape, and that's a two-man escape for the side of BTG survivors.
어떻게 보면은 지금까지 벙쿨 같은 경우도 마술봉을 사용했는데도 불구하고 옆으로 이렇게
상황이거든요.
맞습니다. 출발 위치 아짜즈님.
BTG Hunter going against PQQ survivors. We'll be seeing the Peddler on Arms Factory. Round 2 first half. Okay, we see the blood trails going inside of the factory. She'll run into the first survivor, Pern. Gonna make a little shortcut here by absorbing the wall and meeting him on the other side. We'll be playing some mind games here at this double pallets. Hunter catching up. Oh, he's stuck and he couldn't go past her. So 75% damage already. I'm just gonna absorb the area here so that he can walk right through, nullifying those pallets. It's gonna have to be forced to use the owl on the chip damage, and we'll be able to down the survivor for the first time. 40, 40, 30. It's a very quick down on the side of the hunter. Okay, we're gonna have a chip ready and a vine. We see one survivor coming in for the rescue, Levi, as the escapologist. Okay, no, he's just gonna decode for a bit. Buy some time. We're gonna have the smoke screen and gets the rescue. Gonna get an immediate hit onto the seer, so no damage rescue on the side of the rescuer, which means that he can come for the rescue again, or they can choose the magician to come in for this rescue, since he does also have tide turn. Looks like the hunter wants a little more, but he can't lose track of the seer. Where? Okay, seer's gonna go down at the very far corner, and this is why you see hunters don't go for more damage, because you lose your target, and it does look like he's looking in the right direction. Escapologist still has his smoke screen as well, the misdirection. So he can, wow, a lot of items still left on the, he didn't check the corner. Okay, you got the metal absorption and a chip damage. And just being on the ground is buying so much time. He's going to be able to heal himself up. He's going to utilize self-heal, so at least he doesn't have self-heal, but now he has basically a free rebound. And more like a free escape. He's going to be able to latch onto the... Oh, we're going to get the chip damage. Get the hit, but the misdirection is going to take away that damage. Absorbing the wall, is going to utilize his smoke screen. No, he has one more. Let's see. No, he's used it all up. Unable to find the survivor. He's going all the way around. Hunter absorbing the wall. Expecting to go towards that window. Is able to get the chip damage and is able to down this next survivor. First chair, but look at the cipher progress. We have 4 cipher machines almost completed. Last cipher machine at 30. 2 healthy survivors. Hunter's just going to teleport to the last cipher machine at Shack. And he's going to be running into the seer once again at full health. Nope, never mind. He's at half health. Haha. We're going to get the chip damage here out this window. I'm surprised they didn't heal him up. I mean, they got all the... Okay, flywheels, the chip damage. I think it's still... No, it didn't hit. Okay, we got some assistance. Got the backdoor rescue by the magician. Currently, nobody's decoding, but this is only the second chair. We're gonna get another... Oh, ow, he baits the chip damage, and he's able to make it through this window. Gonna go right back. Hunter's just going and trying to buy more time. We have the Enchantress nearby. It's continuously stunning, and we'll be going down here. But Enchantress 3 stacks stun. Has a chip damage ready. She's at the corner and is able to get the stun. Oh, why did he just pick him up right in front of the survivor? Okay, last cipher machine 50%. I think the hunter's panicking. I think they're panicking first because they lost the seer, finally found the seer again, and now he feels very impatient because 4 cipher machines are completed. We're gonna get the Enchantress flywheels, but get the mini 1 stun. Hunter back onto the seer. I mean, cipher machines are primed. Endgame situation, seer does not have bar time, so they're just gonna pop that cipher machine 4-man endgame situation, but he's still not dead on the chair. Teleports back up in a second. And it looks like he's going to be going for the seer's second chair. Exit gates being opened up. We're going to have the Enchantress waiting around the middle with the escapologist. He's going to change the location of the seer's chair. Exit gates open. She's just walking. You have to teleport now. He's afraid that they're going to get like a backdoor rescue, so he keeps walking towards the middle to see if Tinnitus gets triggered. Oh, they haven't left. Okay. Okay, got this chip damage. And gets the hit. And that's a 2-man escape instead. So, great. Oh, we have the vines coming in. She misses the vines. She's trying to get... Oh, she gets the vines. Hits her away. Oh, my goodness. Oh, she's able to pick him up. She can't pick up both survivors, so he's just gonna go down so that he could buy a little more time. Escapologist 83%. She's gonna drop the... Oh, it's able to heal up, but... Oh my goodness. Is gonna be able to pick up the Enchantress one more time. What is going on? Okay, Enchantress struggles! She has 1 stun! She needs to bring the hunter away from the exit gates, but the hunter's just leaving her entirely. Okay. Escapologist crawling towards the exit. Hunter trying to pick up the magician. Magician heals up. I gets hit, and then he can just crawl out. So magician's gonna be fine, but that's gonna buy him. Escapologist runs away. Oh my God. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, the vine's up. Oh, she was able to throw down this pallet. Gets a chip damage, 75% injury. Another chip waiting for her. Okay, get the chip. What is that? Mini stun, triple stun. That's a triple stun. She's running towards the dungeon. She's not there. Chip damage, flywheel. And that's a 3-man escape for the PQQ survivors. Wow, that was a lot. A lot of stuff happened there. Oh, and that gives the win for PPQ on round 2. Oh, this was the second half. I said it was the first half, but round 3 first half. Okay, Hunter spawning, throwing his axe towards graveyard. We'll be running into the patient. Fool's gold. Interesting. I mean, BTG has been... okay, Mind Games at the pallet. Getting ready to utilize his hook. But if he hooks in that direction, Hunter can just throw his pickaxe. So he's gonna go in the other direction towards the graveyard. No basement here, so you're free to contain the Hunter and kite here. Only a chip damage so far onto the patient. Gonna have to sidestep there because of the axe. Ooh, got the charge attack and we'll be able to register. So 75% damage on the patient. Getting ready to utilize his hook once again, gain some more distance, misses the pickaxe, allowing him to make it to this double pallet. Can't use that window because of the pickaxe. And oh, that was so close. I thought it was gonna actually... Oh, throwing down this pallet. He will be going down for the first time. Pretty early down, 70-50-50. Except we do have the Lanternist, so she could be freezing one of the cipher machines, so Does that cipher progress actually freeze on our screen as well? Okay. Levi getting ready for the rescue.
레비 선수가 여기서 또 어떤 구출을 보여주게 될지 궁금하거든요.
맞아요, 레비 선수 구출.
Okay. Play mind games here. Misses one, dodges one pickaxe. Dodges the second pickaxe, gets the normal hand, gets a rescue with Ty Turner. Nicely played on the mercenary side. But was it before half? I wasn't able to see. I was too busy seeing the action. Okay, blink hit, and we'll be able to down this survivor once again. Second chair. 2 cipher machines completed. Third one 65, fourth one 18. We're gonna have to have another survivor come in for the rescue. Nobody else has Ty Turner. Oh, the patient had Ty Turner. But he was chased and he has no items now, so looks like the survivors are going to be healing up. The only survivor that's decoding right now is Pern, setting up his pickaxe, and it looks like they might just be selling at this point. He should start coming towards the chair if he's going to go for this rescue, and he's not. So they're most likely selling this survivor. Okay, they have progress on all 3 last cipher machines, and the hunter is going to be running into Levi. Does see the blood trails going around the building. Question is, do you want to go after the mercenary? Okay, ooh, elbow pads away just in time. Going back towards graveyard area. Needs to avoid these walls. Yeah, needs to go out, and that's going to allow the hunter to get a hit onto him because he's out in the open. So, half damage onto the mercenary so far. Okay, utilizing the pickaxe to close the distance, but good job on the mercenary running in the opposite direction. And he's gonna utilize his elbow pad once again to make it. Oh, we got the prospector coming in here with the stun. And being at full health, he will be taking the next chase. Avoids all the chip damages. Trams coming in. Magnet getting ready to be thrown. He's kind of out in the open though, which means he might have to go inside, yeah, the graveyard, but oh no, he chooses not to. Okay, it does land. He's gonna go all the way around, and he's gonna utilize this. Oh, he's gonna push him away. Oh, okay, not the stun, but you know, you got your distance. Okay, baits the pallet here. Flywheels. Okay. Oh, they healed up the mercenary again. Still, last 2 cipher machines not moving all that quickly. Okay, next magnet. Now he has no magnets. Is going to be able to get the stun here. Oh, but he also does get a chip damage. Is able to get this window vault and transition out of the graveyard. Aha! We did. Okay, so when the lanternist uses her ability on the cipher machines, we also don't get to see the cipher progress. And we'll be able to get the normal attack onto the prospector. 75% damage. Last cipher machine, 58%. And Levi coming in, getting ready for the rescue. Okay, oh. Doesn't look like the magnet was able to push him away in time. But last cipher, 91%. Hunter's gonna bring the prospector as close as possible to that last cipher machine so that he could pressure. Levi gonna sneak a backdoor rescue, or just do it right in front of him, because it's primed. And let's see, the prospector does not have borrow time. He's gonna get the rescue. He has to body block for the prospector. He needs to body block for the prospector. Okay, body block does work out. They're gonna pop the cipher machine. End game situation. Hunter blinks and downs him immediately. Okay, we'll be able to chair the prospector once again. Most likely rescued before half. Oh, he's dragging him closer to the exit gate, so that's going to force Pern to leave and go away. But Hunter just used blink, so they know he doesn't have the endgame trade, and he also doesn't have trump cards. So it just looks like Pern is containing the Hunter and feeding Tinnitus. But he does have detention, so... Oh, she just needs to wait a little for boss to bleed out. I mean, on the chair. Bleed out on the chair. to be sent back, then she can just run for the dungeon, because I don't think the hunter knows where the dungeon is. And if the hunter leaves the chair too far, she could also go back and get the rescue, but she's gonna be heading towards the walls. Survivor left. Now she just needs to do is run towards the dungeon. It's not quite open yet, but she's going to utilize her ability, and the projection is going to be waiting behind, so that's going to allow her to get the 2-man escape for the side of PQQ survivors.
될 수도 있다 보니까 전체적으로 재밌는 상황들이 계속해서 뭐 이럴 때 우멍 선수의 바퀴 에버슬리프타운 뭐 감독
입장에서는 가장 좀 잡고 싶은 게 덕관사기는 해요.
PQQ Hunter going against BTG Survivors. We got the wheel on Ever Sleeping Town. Round 3, second half. Hunter's going to be going for the Embalmer first. He already has 1 spike on him. He's just continuously looping his coffin, but is going to be able to get the second spike onto the survivor. Ooh, the trap does catch him, but breaking the pallet unfortunately gave enough time for him to get out of that area, except now he's kind of stuck in this corner, and if you get hit, you go down. What can I say? Okay, got another trap onto the survivor, and we'll be able to down him for the first time. Incredibly fast down here, 30-30-19 on the cipher progress, and on top of that, his coffin is right here, so... And now that he's carrying him inside of basement, he most likely has to resurrect himself, because that means another survivor has to come in all the way from the outside and go into the basement just to resurrect him. So now forces him to utilize this coffin. He's gonna resurrect himself right in front of the hunter, so he's gonna be able to down him for the second time incredibly quickly. Okay, he's just waiting for the bubble to run out, but he's gonna flywheel. There's 1 pallet here to work with. He's gonna go around to the second pallet in the back. I'm just gonna blink through and down him immediately, and guess what? The basement is still here. Okay, we got the wildling going on his board, getting ready for the possible harass. Looks like he wasn't able to, he missed. He's gonna just give a free hit on the board, which means his board is gonna run out faster if he just takes 1 hit without attack recovery and then just get a hit onto him immediately. We have 1 in order also on the wildling. 2 cipher machines completed, 3rd cipher machine at 42%. Oh, wildling hiding in the 2nd story, but the hunter knows he flywheels to avoid getting the injury while the drop down hit. He's able to avoid the second drop down hit, has made his way to the chair, is going to be taking the hit and getting the rescue before he expires with Tide Turner. Wildling staying back while the hunter pursues this embalmer, seeing that if he downs this embalmer again, that will be the last chair for the embalmer. Wildling back on his board, but... Okay, oh, he's just gonna jump over that area. Okay. We have the spike, 1 spike landing on him. Okay. Oh, he needs to leave. Oh, and he gets snapped off of his board, and we'll be able to down the next survivor. A little bit of an over support on the side of the survivors. He could have just left, but he wanted to make sure that he gets this. Oh, the win condition. Let's see. The BTG survivors, they have to at least get 3 survivors out to tie and make it to round overtime. If they get 2 survivors eliminated, that's over for BTG. So that's why he was being aggressive, because they need to get a 3-man out. But I mean, there's not much he could really do if you think about it. We're gonna get another rescue here coming from the acrobat. 1, okay, just gonna take that hit, 75% damage. Oh, waited a little on the chair, but it's okay because the wily is back on his board, and the hunter is trying to get another hit onto this acrobat hiding behind the obstacles. He's getting his bomb ready so he could just jump through, but the trap, he utilizes his bomb and he's able to go through. Wildling is able to escape the dungeon basement, and okay, flywheels, but wait, he doesn't have flywheel. Haha. Not a flywheel, he just tried to get to the pallet but wasn't able to do so. We'll be able to jam in the basement again. Oh, it's... they just can't get out of this basement. And none of the other rescuers or survivors, they don't have Tide Turner, so... Okay, I see. Lanterness is going to utilize her ability, drop down, so the hunter won't be able to see her. But Hunter somehow knew and already dropped down with her. And Lanternist has one spike on her. So far she's going to be dropping down now. I feel like, what can you do? Okay, she freezes the chair so that she could get the rescue before half, but she isn't able to do so, taking a hit, and will be able to get the rescue after half. Last Cipher Machine 50. If the Hunter downs the Acrobat, it's basically over for BTG. Because he's dead on chair. Hunter's going to utilize the trap on the Wildling to slow down that Cipher progress. Another trap here on nearby. Okay, blink. He's gonna die at this pallet, so the Hunter can't get up. But why did he move out of the pallet? Oh, there's no chair there. He has to take it all the way down to the basement. Does he have? Is he able to struggle? I don't think he's gonna be able to struggle. It's still pretty close. So second survivor eliminated by the PQQ wheel. Oh. Okay, they were able to heal up the Lanternist. Oh, they weren't able to heal it up. They popped the Cipher Machine. Endgame situation. I need to higher the volume of the game. Because it's because I can hear the Korean and I understand it, so that confuses me when I'm commentating, and so that I lowered it and now I can't hear the sound of the game. But yeah. I don't know, man, looking like a 4-man elimination here. Yep, the Wildling will be going down. Hunter's gonna go back towards... I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter if you chair first. Or does it? It's his second chair. He has enough time. He can just go into his wheel form, go pick up the Lanternist. Even if she gets back up, she can still pick him up. Pick up the Lanternist. Okay. Pallet's done. Run to the dungeon. Dungeon's middle. Okay. Oh, nice job. Okay. She's utilizing her projection. Runs out. She can't get the dungeon escape. So that's a 4-man elimination for PQQ Hunter. Right, so PQQ is going to the finals matchup against PRR to see which team will be going up to which team will be qualified for the COA group stage.
다시 이거 바꿔주세요.
바꿔주세요. 그렇습니다.
자, 나리 선수 피치할 보스, 엘보우, 레비, 프룬, 레파, 오늘 플레이를 했어요. PQ팀 입장에서도 차야타운 나름대로 이 상대할 방법.
호텔 라인 쪽에 있는 상자를 열어주면서 또 그렇네요.
PQQ Hunter going against PRR round 1 first half. The Hunter is going to be going towards Saber as the possible first chase, being the Magician. We've been seeing Magician bringing Tide Turner, so if you do chase the Magician, he will take up a lot of your time, and you'll also be able to get rid of a Tide Turner for the teammates. He's going to be able to utilize his first illusion. Hunter unable to find where the body is. He's going to be able to go through here. It does look like he's going to be able to outlast the first cage. Second, enough resentment for the second cage. He's going to make, another illusion, avoiding the hit yet again. Hunter is struggling to find out where he's supposed to swing. Good mind games here. And not enough resentment for the third cage. Is going to be taking a chip damage instead as he transitions to the corner mini bridge area. Okay, he's gonna be waiting for. He wasn't able to quite make it to that middle pallet. Okay, nice illusion. Now he has no items left, but terror shock. That's so unfortunate because he could have tanked another full hit, normal hit, and then he would be 75% damage, and he would have tried to possibly last a little longer. But unfortunately, it looks like we're gonna want to order on the Archer. We have someone waiting in the middle feeding tinnitus, so the Hunter's aware. We're gonna see an abnormal coming in here to the middle Cipher Machine. And that's going to allow Soul to get a no damage rescue. Oh, no. They are being patient here. They're just trying to buy more time here. Takes the chip damage and gets a rescue before half with Tide Turner. Saber making his way towards the Lion Pagoda, but he's cut off. Will be taking a hit here. Going down for the second time as soon as the Tide Turner runs out. Neri, however, waiting around the corner, possibly to harass when the Hunter picks him up. Hunter has tinnitus. Magician does go down. He's checking the vicinity. There is someone there. Yeah, it's he might need to, if he creates a cage that blocks them out, then he could have, oh, he's just going all the way around. But the archer's catching up and is able to get the stun. She's trying to body block for him. Oh, she fails the body block. She gets 50% more laceration onto the Goatman. Goatman waits out that 50% laceration. And now he's going to be able to make it to that chair because he has downed him once again. Second chair, oh, 50% laceration, not enough laceration, so it looks like the magician will be chaired for the second time, and the second survivor coming in for the rescue is going to be the archer here. Oh, tries to get the, was it the flywheel? Or was it the, oh, it was the bow. Oh, I thought she was outside the cage, but I guess not. And the magician taking the kite once again. No harassment available. In the corner here does have that one window to work with. He's out in the open. Hunter's catching up. Okay, good back and forth, but in the middle, I will be able to go down for the third and final time, sending the first survivor back to the manor. However, Cypher progress looking very good. 4 Cypher machines completed. The archer has healed herself and gotten back. Gotten back up. They just need a one last Cypher. Archer once again getting wanted. Not once again. I'm not sure. She didn't get wanted. Did she get wanted order? Okay, but it will be. She'll get wanted order now. So this is like wonderful pallet stun. This is a survivor the hunter's looking for because she's at half health, so it means he can down the next survivor pretty quickly, and will be able to chair this next survivor. And they're gonna need to prime up that last Cypher machine. Question is, which direction is so? If the hunter chairs near the lucky guy, then the lucky guy can come in for this rescue. If the hunter chairs near the gravekeeper, then the gravekeeper can come in for this rescue. It looks like the basement's here, so the survivors need to be a little careful. But lucky guy hiding behind the boxes, crates. Hunter has tinnitus, so he knows there's someone nearby. They're most likely going to wait to get this rescue. Wait till the, oh, he sees his little feet sticking out from the box. Okay. Ooh, we got the perfume coming in. That's a before half rescue at full health, so he can go in for another rescue, and that's going to allow the survivors to prime up that last Cypher machine. Another chip hit onto the, actually it wasn't a chip, that was a normal hit. I'm losing my touch. Oh. Okay, Hunter's going to be going for the lucky guy. Survivors have to make sure not to go down near the restaurant because the basement's there. 99. Oh, they're just going to pop it. I mean, why not? Okay, he's gonna have to take this kite here. Not enough resentment at the moment. Just keep playing mind games, but no items either. But this is gonna be his first chair, so you know, it's not looking too bad. It's gonna be able to down this lucky guy right away. Last Cypher machine, not Lycer. Exit gate at 67%. Hunter's just going to teleport to stop that exit gate from being open, and he's gonna be running into the archer. Oh, he's gonna cut off the archer. Why? Because the hunter has detention, and he could just hit her. Oh, okay. Oh, gets a terror shock here on this pallet. Oh, opposite exit gate is being open. Teleport now on cooldown. The hunter needs to go pick up the lucky guy. Lucky guy unfortunately hasn't been healed up. Okay, we'll be able to heal up now. Right in time. Just enough time to... He just needs to buy enough time for Nari to heal herself back up. I'm just going to block him off. He's at half health, so he can just take a hit here without having to be inside of the cage. Oh, very interesting. The Goatman actually blocked off the archer, the first cage, and I was like, why you didn't cage? But he purposely did that so that she can't make it to the pallets, and then he made the second cage. We're going to see the gravekeeper is just going to leave. Hunter going to utilize the cage to hurry up and make it to the archer. Archer crawling away. The dungeon is not there. It looks like the hunter's dungeon's in the complete opposite corner, and the hunter is going to be able to find this archer. And it doesn't look like she's going to be getting up, and so that's a 3-man elimination for the side of PQQ Hunter.
1라운드 전반전 이렇게 되면은 PQQ 측의 감시자가 상무 선수가 초반에 74초라는 굉장히 엄청난 교과서라고 표현해 주실 정도로 진짜 완벽한 경기력을 보고
충분히 있다고 생각을 합니다.
네, 출발 위치 선택을 그냥
PRR Hunter going against PQQ survivors. We're going to be seeing the Ivy on Chinatown. She's going to be releasing her ghost and making it head towards the Lion Pagoda, where she'll most likely be running into the survivor who is called Boss, the air archer. Going to be infecting her and teleporting to her right away. Oh, whoa, we got a little bit of pause there. 59% corruption on Archer. Ghost heading towards Levi to stop the cipher progress or delay the cipher progress. And since the survivor hasn't been hit, so you know the hunter is not going to be committing on the survivor yet, they're going to get off the cipher machine when the survivors have been infected. Usually if the hunter gets a hit onto the archer and the survivors are pretty sure that the hunter is going to be committing on the survivor, they're just going to keep decoding while the corruption builds up. But yeah, that's not the case right now. Still no injuries onto the survivor. Is going to be infecting yet another survivor. Gets 100%. Oh, corruption. She was trying to negate that with the lacerations, but it was only 50%. And it looks like she's going to be able to get the first injury onto the archer. And now that the cooldown's over, Hunter's going to infect and teleport to the archer right away. Oh, blink down. Oh, this is a pretty early down for an Ivy. 60, 60, 30, and then 1%. We don't see any decoders, so or the lanternist that's like showing the progress, but it's like covered. So yeah, very effectively downing this archer, not being able to get much laceration and stop this Ivy, because if you think about it, Ivy actually counters Archer. Why? Archer needs to, prime her arrow on the hunter for it to get to 100, but then that means she has to look at the hunter, and that means if she looks at the hunter, then she's going to get more corruption. So it looks like she's going to be able to safely get the rescue with Ty Turner. 42% corruption on the archer, and we'll be infecting and teleporting right away. Archer's going to flywheel so that she doesn't get 100% corruption, and make her way up safely towards the second floor bridge, where she will most likely be dropping down here. Okay, with not much distance, she's gonna she's gonna vault that window, but oh, gets a scare and will be able to down the survivor for the second time. 2 cipher machines completed, 60, 37, and a little bit of progress on the remaining 2 ciphers. We're gonna get another infection onto the psychologist. And we just see that Magician does have Ty Turner. Trying to get an infection onto the Gravekeeper. Magician fly. What was that? No, that was the psychologist flywheeling. Why does she fly? Okay, Hunter's back onto the archer. Archer making way to the second floor, is going to be able to infect and teleport. She's going to utilize her. Oh, did she use it too early? The lacerations, I don't think, landed. And we'll be able to send the first survivor back to the manor per nearby. Hunter's just going to ignore the psychologist and go straight towards Levi. First survivor sent back to the manor. 3 cipher machines completed, 57 and 48 on the last 2 cipher machines. We'll be teleporting to one of the last ciphers, and we'll be going after Levi, but he still has 2 shovels, so he could buy quite a lot of time. And we can't see. Oh, Hunter's going to be teleporting. Yeah, it's better to just change targets at this point. We'll be teleporting and getting an instant hit onto the psychologist. 4 cipher machines going to pop very soon. The last cipher 48%, but this is an Ivy, so they may have to start a new cipher just to be safe. Ghost being sent back towards Levi to stop that 57-58% cipher machine. So the damage is slowly piling up. PRR Hunter needs to get a 3-man elimination if they want to tie up round 1. Okay. She's just camping the ciphers. And walking. Oh, she does have tinnitus. Psychologist hiding. Oh. I don't think she saw the hunter approaching her. She just stayed crawling there on the ground. Okay, we're gonna be able to infect the Gravekeeper and chair the Psychologist for the first time. New cipher being opened up at 37%. Ghost will be chasing the Magician off of his cipher machine. Gravekeeper still at full health is going to be in shovel form to make it towards the chair, and the Hunter just waiting for the perfect opportunity to teleport to the Magician. Ooh! Blinks and immediately downs the Magician, but the survivors are able to get that free backdoor rescue. Ooh, the basement is here. So it looks like she's going to be sending the Ghost back towards the Psychologist as she's trying to finish up this cipher machine. Gravekeeper coming in for the rescue. And being cut off by the main body. Ghost can't infect the Psychologist quite yet, but now that the cooldown is over, she will be able to infect her at any time. Oh, and after having rescue on the Magician, that's not good. Ooh, it's going to be able to take a hit here. No items left on this Gravekeeper, and he's still too far away from the Magician, but Hunter's just going to teleport straight to the Psychologist. Good flywheel, got rid of all the corruption. Hunter's gonna be committing on the Psychologist for now, but the Ghost is still being sent towards the Magician. Survivors are healing up, it seems. Hunter catches up to the survivor, is able to down her once again. Isn't this her second chair? Okay, Ghost has now arrived at the cipher machine. Levi gonna get an infection and teleporting right away. 59% corruption. And they got the free backdoor rescue on the Magician's side. Great map control, but the survivors are also doing a very good job taking turns on the chair and going for the rescue just in time, the backdoor rescues. Survivors are healing up once again. Oh, the Psychologist at full health. See, the two survivors that are dead on chair are making sure that they have 100% health. But all three survivors also do have borrowed time. So they do have an endgame trait that could help them out, but right now the cipher control is very good on this Ivy. The survivors are also doing a very good job going back and forth and getting a little bit of progress in each at time, but they're slowly running out of items and they're all being chaired so many times that now they get chaired one more time, they'll be returning to the manor. So yeah, looking a little difficult. We're going to work on that middle cipher machine as well. And the Hunter is nearby the Magician. She's going to be teleporting the Magician. Ghost going towards the Psychologist. And he's going to utilize his illusion to get some more distance. Making his way towards the pallet. Hunter's Ghost is going to be able to infect the Psychologist. She's going to recall the Ghost and send it towards Levi. Two cipher machines are being worked on. And the Hunter has lost the Magician for now, or just chose not to chase him. We're going to be infecting and teleporting straight to the Gravekeeper. And that's going to allow Pern to start decoding her cipher machine. So a very good job on the side of the survivors, diverting the Hunter's attention. Every time the Hunter gets close, they go further away from their cipher machine, so that if they do get hit, that they'll have some distance away from the cipher machine. That way the Hunter can't have as much cipher control. Cipher machines pop, endgame situation. 3 survivors up and running, but this is an Ivy we're talking about, and she does have detention, so yeah, as long as they can just avoid anybody getting downed, it should be fine. Hunter should most likely chase Magician or the Psychologist, because blink down and immediately getting the down onto the Gravekeeper. Okay, that's going to force the Psychologist to go away from that exit gate. Magician now arriving at the Lantern exit gate. A little risky there, Psychologist. Okay, he's going to be able to infect the Magician. Magician's just staying because he knows she's right now chairing the Gravekeeper, but it's the first chair for the Gravekeeper. Okay, the ghost being recalled towards the psychologist. Okay, she's just gonna commit to the psychologist, it looks like at this point, and just keep camping the chair. So that's gonna still be a 3-man elimination, so they could be able to tie up round 1. Flywheel. Just checks the chair. I mean, the hunter's kind of multitasking at the moment, so that's probably why. Is able to down the survivor. Oh, the magician trying to go for a backdoor rescue. Hunter's gonna teleport right away. And the magician has to be careful here not to get another down, because that's going to ensure the hunter... Okay, I think the hunter just wants to secure a 3-man elimination. The main body, however, is still going for this magician. And the ghost is gonna go infect the psychologist and most likely teleport to her before she gets back up. And she can teleport straight to the psychologist once the Gravekeeper is downed. Ooh, the exit gate's not open. Oh, but does she want more? She wants to get a 4-man elimination? I mean, she can do it. She still has detention, but as soon as detention runs out, it might be a little harder for her. Okay, psychologist has gotten back up. Oh, I'm surprised she's not teleporting to psychologist. Detention's out. Oh no. Yeah, I was like, you should just chair the psychologist, then you can secure the 3-man elimination. Oh no, he's making it to the exit gate. Hunter teleports. He gets 100% corruption and downs it just in time. Psychologist was running towards the dungeon too. And the hunter will be able to... She can't chair him because he's dead on chair. And that means the psychologist can get away. But she is going to chair him just because, in case she can't find the psychologist. But psychologist exit gate is not open yet. Now she's running towards the dungeon. The ghost knows. Oh, she got the crows. But can she teleport in time? She's gonna infect, teleport. And she is able to make it out. And that's a 1-man escape for PQQ. And that is going to be a tie for round number 1.
그다음 적중이 되느냐 안 되느냐 차이가 진짜 크단 말이에요. 해가지고 연습에서 좋은 데이터가 있었기 때문에.
Okay, we're gonna see an axe boy. Okay. Ever Sleeping Town axe boy. Hunter's heading towards elbow as the first chase being the puppeteer. Ciphers are just beginning. Levi is going to be working on that middle cipher machine, and he also got rid of the tree, it seems. Hunter is trying to catch up to this puppeteer. He entered the tree zone area, so now he has a fireball around him that he has to be careful of. Okay, he's going to utilize his first puppet form as he doesn't have enough distance. He's going to get a hit and transition out to the dancing geisha. Oh, gets the snipe! So is at half health here. He can only utilize his ability one more time. He'll be breaking this pallet. It's going to be harder to loop this area. And you don't want to go down here because the basement is here. He has to be very careful. Okay, at the windows, Hunter's going to utilize the fire soul so that she can faster movement speed. Dropping down here. Is able to make it to this pallet. Ooh, but Hunter blinks through, but oh, great prediction on the puppeteer. Is able to utilize his puppet just in time to eat that hit. Hunter's gonna utilize the vine path to close the distance. Okay, we have another tree here. Oh, and is able to snipe him with the fireball. Fire spirit. Oh, and we got the basement chair. I mean, the kite was not that bad. We got one cipher completed 80-60, so the kite wasn't bad. Pretty average kite. But the basement chair is going to hurt the survivors quite a lot. We got one in order on the antiquarian. And Levi feeding tinnitus. Trying to get rid of some trees while he's waiting around. Hunter knows the direction of the survivor because the tinnitus keeps showing up and disappearing. Third cipher machine completed. It looks like they're going to go for an after half rescue or just not rescue at all because you don't want to stack up on injuries, and that's going to be very damaging to the survivors. Okay, third cipher machine completed. Hunter's going to pick up a branch. And yep, they're just gonna sell at this point. And the hunter's gonna utilize his oh my goodness. Going for Levi, the first officer. Okay, is able to make that vault. There's no fire souls. Oh, is able to snipe. How? Wow. That was like a curve fireball. Oh, and he's gonna leave the first officer because he's utilizing his pocket watch and he doesn't want to waste too much time. He's gonna be going for this antiquarian next. Very narrow area. He has to be careful. He keeps going back and forth because he's afraid of getting stunned. We'll be able to break this pallet here. Ooh, a fire soul. Okay. Ooh, okay. So he used that for speed, got pushed away. And we're going to see him looping this area, is able to throw down this pallet. Is she gonna loop this area again? Okay, I was like, you only have one more pallet left to work with. You have to be careful. Oh, avoids the soul, but the hunter gets a speed boost, but she gets the flywheel, but it doesn't connect. It doesn't negate the attack because the timing was a little off. Hunter is going to be teleporting to the first officer. Still one more pocket watch left to utilize. Was able to throw down this pallet in time. Oh, and snipes him with the fire. What is that called? Fireball? Is it called fireball? Fire soul? I think it's soul, right? They're little souls around the tree. Okay, we'll be able to chair the first officer for the first time at the antiquarian cipher machine. So now she's forced away from her cipher machine and she can't really do much because she's at half health. She can't ride the trap either. Okay, but Hunter's not going to leave the chair just because she doesn't want to allow that backdoor rescue. Is going to be able to injure this lanternist. All survivors are injured, but I mean, cipher progress is not looking too bad. We got 4 cipher machines completed. Last cipher machine at 60. Ooh, gets a hit onto this lanternist with her after image utilizing her projection. She wasn't paying attention. Oh. But it's okay because it's her first chair. And they are starting a new cipher machine that's at 47%. That's very far away from the chair. But Hunter going after this first officer. No one can come in for this rescue. Snipes him with the fire soul. I mean, Axeboy getting the results that they need. I mean, I don't know how well an Axeboy would do in IJL and IVL, but you know, it works for Korea region. He's getting a possible 4-man elimination right now. Okay, Levi healed himself back up. Hunter now going for... Okay, Antiquarian's running towards the... I think she's trying to get the rescue. No, she's nowhere nearby, never mind. She's just trying to get shelter. Okay, she's going back to the cipher machine. Hunter's going to teleport to the Antiquarian. And plant a tree here. Lots of souls, need to be careful. Okay, she avoids that first hit. Hunter baiting the swings for the Antiquarian. Antiquarian being very patient here. Out in the open now, she has nowhere to... Okay, oh! Hits her towards the basement. Makes it to the pallet. Hunter is going to be able to utilize the soul faster movement speed. Is able to stun the Hunter for even longer. Okay, I thought she was actually going to flip through because that was a very dangerous vault right there. Okay, it has another speed boost and was able to down the survivor. It's just a matter of time now because the first officer does not have exit path. And she's just going to drag the Antiquarian as close as possible to the first officer, down the first officer, and then come back when the Antiquarian heals up, you know, the slugging method. Oh, she is unfortunately able to struggle just in time. Well, that changes some things. I think he was just trying to chair her at that point. Okay. Oh, a little patient there on this pallet, but the Hunter was on her side of the pallet, is able to down her for the second time. Going for the first officer. Looks like he picked up a magician's illusion. Very useful when you want to avoid the souls. Oh, is able to utilize it without getting any injury. Soul speed boost and is able to down the first officer. Now he can make his way to the Antiquarian. She has healed herself back up. Seems like it's going to be quite a while before the first officer bleeds out. Hunter's going to teleport to the graveyard area where she will be able to find the antiquarian right away. The soul is there. She flywheels to avoid the soul. And she has quite a lot of pallets here to work with. She needs to outlast the first officer and then make her way towards the dungeon. Where is the dungeon? Okay. Fire soul coming up. Okay, is able to stun this hunter. Oh, okay, dungeon's middle. She has quite a journey to travel. She wants to get to the dungeon. Okay, make a path here. Okay, now she has no items. And she's gonna be sniped with this soul, and that's gonna be a 4-man elimination for the side of PRR Hunter. Okay, first officer's crawling towards the dungeon. If the antiquarian can bleed out first, he might be able to crawl, but it looks like the hunter has found him.
진짜 가장 슬픈 경기 데이터를 했기 때문에 점수 차이가 확 벌어졌어요. 일단은 1라운드를 주고
어그로 적극적으로 끌 수 있는 환경. 이 주술 아예 문싸움에서도 변수를 만들어내는
PQQ Hunter going against PRR survivors. Ivy on Ever Sleeping Town. She'll be sending her ghost towards the middle where she'll most likely be running into the first survivor's soul, being the mercenary. He's gonna leave this area so that when he's infected, it'll be further away from his cipher machine. That way he can just decode and then get rid of the tablet later. Main body still in middle. Ghost going towards fake gate, but nobody around. Hunter's gonna recall it and send it towards Saber, the fire investigator. He's gonna be infected and teleporting to the fire investigator. Nobody in the middle, but okay, airbag is able to transition out. Just switching between the main body and the ghost, just, you know, make sure that she's catching up. Closing the distance. Both ciphers, the pallets throw down. Okay, gonna utilize the airbag to make his way inside of the graveyard. 62% corruption. Nice scare here. We'll get the 100% corruption, but he has enough distance away and he's able to get away, but he's not close enough to the pallet, so it looks like he's gonna be taking the possible first hit here. Yup. With that blink, is able to get the first hit with still 40% of the 40%. Okay, corruption is lowering since the hunter is now going to teleport. She teleports to the wrong tablet, but it's fine because she can just teleport right away again. Can teleport again. Oh my goodness. I can't speak today. Okay, he's able to make it back inside of the graveyard. Hunter teleporting to the gardener, just changing targets at this point because he's just so slippery. Keeps getting away. Okay. He needs to force her into the area of corruptions. Oh, wait. Okay, is able to get the first hit onto the gardener. The survivors are just buying way too much time right now. No one has been chaired. Is able to get the 100% corruption, but once again, she's too far away. Okay, we're gonna have Soul coming in for the help. Ooh, does not get the hit onto her, and they're gonna be able to throw down this pallet. Hunter forced to break this pallet, and we're gonna have the mercenary elbow padding away to safety and using the airbag as well. Hunter's going to be able to infect him, but you don't want to go after the mercenary. He's at full health. We have 2 half-health survivors that we could possibly be going after instead to hurry up and down, but it looks like we're gonna have 2 ciphers completed. Third one is 92, fourth one 56, and the fifth one 30%. No survivors down. She's gonna be cleaning up the airbags here so that it'll be harder for the survivors to transition from one area to another area. Gonna be infecting and teleporting to the gardener. Okay, gardener can make it to this pallet unless she gets scared, but that's not gonna be 100% corruption, so she'll still be able to throw down this pallet, but she will be getting 100% corruption. Finally downing the first survivor, but look at the cipher progress. 2 is done, 2 is almost done, and the last one's at 45% first chair, so she's not even going to be able to put as much cipher pressure on because there's 3 survivors running around. Okay, Soul coming in for the rescue. Elbow pad right away to the chair. Okay. Mind games. He has time. It's not even close to the halfway mark. Okay, Hunter's just gonna hit him, and that's gonna be able to get the rescue before half with Tide Turner gets 100% corruption on the mercenary, but misses the mercenary? Last Cypher Machine, 83%. Oh, this is looking way too good for PRR survivors right now. She's not able to down people fast enough. Okay, now going towards the Fire Investigator, 86% Cypher Machine. They may need to start a new one just because the Hunter can camp this one Cypher Machine. If there's only one Cypher Machine that has a lot of progress, it's gonna blink and finally down this Fire Investigator. But this is also the first chair for the Fire Investigator. However, 2 survivors are injured, and only the Enchantress can come in for this rescue unless the Hunter's somewhere else and they get a free backdoor rescue. We're going to see Soul breaking one of the tablets in the middle of the map. And they're not starting a new Cypher. Maybe they want to heal up, which is not a bad idea. Hunter's going to be able to find them, however, and will be able to infect them, not teleporting to them, because she wants to make sure she can injure another survivor here at this chair. Okay. Ooh, is able to get it just in time. Gets the hit for the Fire Investigator. Fire Investigator, however, doesn't have any items, but okay, we're gonna get a down situation on the Enchantress. However, we see that the Gardener was healed up, and she also has Tide Turner, and the Gardener is also healing up the mercenaries. So 2 healthy survivors coming in for this next rescue. First time chair for the Enchantress. The issue right now is they don't have a spare Cypher Machine, and the survivors keep getting downed at the last Cypher. So as long as the Gardener can get this rescue with Tide Turner, they're finally going to be able to move out of this area. Okay, over mind games. Oh, she gets the rescue and immediate hit onto the Enchantress, but that was able because the Gardener had the bubble. She fails. She doesn't get the hit. Oh, it looks like she'll finally be able to get the hit onto the Gardener, but that's going to allow the Enchantress to get quite a lot of distance away from this area. And they're also going to be pushing new Cypher Machines, middle Cypher being worked on. And the pressuring towards Saber. Saber still at half health. Hunter's gonna teleport to the Fire Investigator. Okay, utilizing the airbag once again to transition to corner house away from the Cypher Machine, so she may have to just retreat and go back to the Cyphers. Okay, she's looking for the Enchantress hiding in the corner of Graveyard. Is she gonna be able to spot her? No, she's not. And Enchantress will just take her time. Okay, she might be able to spot her here if she keeps walking, and she is able to finally spot her. She's going to be teleporting to the Enchantress. However, she has gotten up with a triple stun, so that's a pretty long stun, allowing her to get to safety. Okay, last Cypher Machine being pushed by Soul, 91%. The Ghost is almost there, and it looks like she's going to be able to infect the Mercenary. He's just going to take a hit and continue to decode. It's Prime now. He could take another hit and then pop it because, let's see, he does have okay, he's just gonna pop it right in front of the Hunter, but immediate hit onto the survivor, so he will be going down. Now the survivors are rushing to the exit gates. For the side of PRR survivors, they just need to get 1 man out because in the first half, the PRR Hunter was able to get a 4-man elimination. But they have to play it safe because it is an Ivy and she has detention, so they have to wait it out. They have to play it slow. Completely get the Hunters. Oh, blink down. Soul on the dungeon. PHR on the chair. Second chair for the Gardener, which is allowing the Hunter's attention to be a little diverted. Hunter's going to be infecting the Mercenary on his way to stop that Cypher from being opened up, but it's at 99%. It's open. They just need 1 survivor out, and it looks like that condition is going to be met. Saber, however, is still roaming around the map, trying to find a way to either escape the situation, go towards the exit gate that's open, but then the Ghost is there. Hunter's going to be teleporting to the Mercenary as soon as he gets up. And that's going to allow Saber to get the backdoor rescue onto the Gardener just in time. And okay, is able to get the 100% corruption down this mercenary once again. He doesn't have exit path anymore, but he can crawl to the gate, so she might have to chair him. Opposite exit gate is being worked on 75%. I think it's gonna be open. PHR going the opposite way just in case, is able to open it just in time. But Hunter recalls the ghost instead. Okay, he's gonna, okay, you should have teleported right away if you wanted to down him, because but then she also wanted to make sure that this survivor doesn't get rescued. And she also knows the gardener is somewhere around the middle, because they were going in opposite directions, because if the hunter teleports, the gardener was going to go to the chair. So we'll be able to infect the gardener. 38% corruption. She has the bubble up, but is it going to be long enough? Oh, no, it's not. And that's a 2-man elimination for the side of PQQ Hunter.
두 번째 타격을 이어내지 못한 게 본인들도 자신 있다 이거죠.
맞습니다. 자, 해주고 싶을 거란 말이죠. 근데 아시다시피 지금
걸까요?
네.
환상사 쪽으로 물론 갈 수도 위기 보면 인격은 세이버 선수와 나리 선수.
PQQ Hunter round 3 first half. Right now PQQ is at a disadvantage, seeing that PRR has 1 round win. So we're gonna have to see pretty aggressive play, because this is round 3 and she does not see the survivor. Ooh, not off to the best start at the moment, but she does have tinnitus, so she knows he's still around here somewhere, and actually makes her way towards that pallet. It might just be dropped immediately, but oh, getting a hit right away. But during this attack recovery, he could also ride the roller coaster, which it does look like he will be doing. He's gonna wait for the hunter to approach him before pressing go. Hunter's obviously just gonna bait it, but the red light is on, which means he's gonna stop at the second stop, and getting off at the other side of the roller coaster, making his way towards the we're gonna utilize his jetpack as soon as the hunter catches up. He's gonna get on the slide. Just making the rounds. Flywheels. Oh, Hunter was patient though. Didn't swing, and we'll be able to down the survivor. Oh, pretty early down for, well, not early, but faster down for, opera singers usually get around 70, 60, 50, 60, 60, 60. So pretty average opera singer elimination. First down, first chair. We got tinnitus inside of the second story. Saber coming in for the rescue while utilizing her projection, so she won't be caught too far away from the chair. We'll be eating a hit and getting the rescue before half with Ty Turner. Flywheels, but the hunter is able to still get the hit onto the lantern. This is going to allow Soul, though, however, to transition all the way towards Tent, and in this half of the map there's much better areas to kite. So a possible rebound kite is available for the aeroplanist. He's going to throw down both these pallets here, and he's going to transition out as the hunter breaks these pallets. He still has one jetpack to utilize, so he can make it to this window. Hunter dashing. He's out in the open and dashes into her, and we'll be able to down him for the second time. Saber still unable to get up is looking pretty good for PQQ Hunter. We see Nary is actually in this area, getting ready for some harass. Saber finally able to pick herself back up. Actually, he was picked up by a teammate because she still has exit path. But that also means they wasted a lot of time and not as much decoding time. But Saber has been healed up to 100%. So, oh, we're seeing the abnormal coming in. That's not good. Nary slowly making his way towards the chair. Okay, takes a hit, gets the rescue. Is he gonna get a stun here? No. No stun. Okay, Hunter right back onto the aeroplanist. Most likely just gonna take a hit here. He has no items left. Yeah, the pallet. He's gonna die in a far corner away from the survivors and the cipher machines, just to give them a little more time. For the forward, the good thing is that it was another double down situation, because then that'll waste so much time because he's on the other side of the map. Oh, forward, we got world portal, and the forward is able to, is that a world portal? No, we just got a portal on the river that allowed the survivors to go back and forth pretty quickly and get healed up. Good usage of the priestess. We see that she's very helpful in... Ooh, eats a hit here at this pallet. Meanwhile, 3 Cypher Machines have finally been completed. 4th Cypher Machine at 44%. Okay, utilizes football to make it to the pallet. Is able to throw it down in time. Hunter's just going to break this area because if she doesn't, he's going to keep looping it. Pallet here is still available, but he's going to go to the double pallets near the railing. Hunter going back and going to be pressuring this middle Cypher Machine, but the priestess taking a nice portal exiting further away so that she won't be in any danger. Saber also working on that bridge Cypher Machine. Looks like the Hunter is changing targets and going for this Lanternist. Lanternist does get countered by this survivor, but as long as she's able to make sure the projection images are on the other side of the pallet, she should be okay against this opera singer. Okay. Try to predict where her projection was going to be, isn't going to be able to get the hit, and is safe for the time being. She's kind of out in the open here, will be taking the first hit. Well, it's not her first hit in the entire game, but she's going to be taking a hit. Yeah, the last 2 Cypher Machines, 33 and 37%. Hunter going to go pressure the Cyphers once again. Oh no, actually, Saber took the roller coaster, so she's just going to go to the 3rd stop to down the survivor again. But she is going to be utilizing her ability. Okay, going to go through the portal instead of breaking the portal and changing targets to the priestess. But she's at full health. Okay, Hunter, going back to her remnant. No survivors in the area. Saber getting healed up by a bot that Nari is currently controlling. Oh, but the Hunter does spot them out, so now she has to take this kite once again, and we'll be able to down her. First chair for Nari. The bot, however, trying to hide behind the Cypher Machine. Hunter already saw you healing, so doesn't look like that's going to work out for them. However, the forward is coming in for the rescue at full health. 4th Cypher Machine going to be completed very soon. You have Crows on the forward. He utilizes football to make it straight to the chair. And going to take a hit here, gets the rescue before half. No more tight turners for the survivor side. Okay, she's going to utilize her projection. Good mind games here at this pallet. Oh, flywheel! Hunter was very patient though. She didn't swing. She's going to swing this time and is going to be able to get her down for the 2nd time. 2nd chair for... That's actually the 3rd down. He's going to be able to get her down. Chair her for the 2nd time. Last Cypher Machine at 49%. Question is the priestess going to come in for this rescue because the forward is a little too far away. We can see there was a portal there, so priestess is going to come in for this rescue. Last Cypher Machine 70. Oh, unfortunately takes a hit here pretty early on, so that's forced to get an early rescue. Cypher Machine's not quite ready. She's going to body block for this survivor, but Hunter just goes back to the remnant and is able to down this Lanternist for the final time, sending the first survivor... Oh, not first one. Second survivor back to the manor. Cypher Machines pop. I was like, it's 70. How did Cypher Machines pop? But that's the Lanternist's ability. She stalled the Cypher Machine again so that the Hunter doesn't know that it's being worked on. And as soon as she returned to the manor, I guess the Cypher Machines pop. Endgame situation. Nari going to the first stop, exit gate. Priestess going around the back, so most likely going to the 4th stop, exit gate. Hunter has abnormal, but she has trump cards still left to utilize. Okay, breaking this pallet. Exit gates, none of them have any progress so far, and is going to be able to down this forward. If she teleports now, the priestess is actually not at the gate yet. She's actually leaving the gate because she's afraid of the teleport. She's going to go towards 2nd story. And Hunter will be teleporting away. Does not see the survivor, so she'll most likely be going back to her remnant unless she sees the portal. Yeah, she's going to go back to her remnant. That's going to allow the priestess to go back towards that exit gate. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. She knows. The Hunter's on this priestess, has tinnitus. She's gonna look around. She sees her. Yes, she does. And she's gonna be able to take this kite here. It's looking like a 4-man elimination because Hunter does have detention. Playing around here at this pallet, but will be going down eventually. PQQ. Yeah, PQQ getting the 4-man elimination round 3. Which means in order for if PRR Hunter gets a 2-man elimination, then it's a tie, overall tie in all the round wins and the points, so that means that they'll have to go to overtime. If PRR gets a 3-man elimination or more, then PRR will be winning, and they will be the team qualified to go to COA group stage. And the first chase is going to be Pern. Okay, Hunter's just going to utilize his hook to get off of the platform without having to drop down. Out in the open, he's bobbing and weaving because he has to try to avoid the hook. Is able to avoid the hook and throw down this pallet safely, going around the okay, we're gonna have a bomb ready. Oh, he misses and he's not able to make it over the railing. Road rail, the roller coaster's rail, is going to be eating a hit here as he's going towards the corner wall. Hunter utilizing the warp to close the distance. Out in the open here, we do have the Sears Owl. Oh, that's going to be taken away with the hook. Oh, that's quite unfortunate. He was able to make it to the pallet. All pretty early down, 70, 40, 40 on the Cypher progress. Let's see. Oh, is there any survivors nearby? Levi coming in for the rescue as the forward. First Cypher machine. Okay, you're gonna be taking a hit here while trying to stun the Hunter. Is able to get the rescue before half with Ty Turner. Hunter back on the Acrobat is going to be throwing down this pallet, and the Hunter's was being very patient. He waited until the Acrobat start throwing down the pallet because then he can't dodge the hooks, and then he hooked the Acrobats. So yeah, do still have a few more bombs for the Acrobat to use for a possible rebound kite, but he's going to be chaired for the second time here at 4th stop. Elbow is nearby, but he's a little far away from the chair, and he's going away to 2nd story, and Boss is actually coming in for the rescue, being the airplanist. Also has Ty Turner. Okay, jetpack. He's already at the chair, so Hunter's just gonna wait this out and hook the... Oh, he misses his hook. He hooks right in between them. Okay, is able to throw down this pallet. Okay, still on the Acrobat. Is able to set up a trap here at this window, so if he keeps trying to loop this area, he's gonna get caught. Oh, hooked through the window. He tried to use another bomb, but he didn't have enough. I mean, you just got hooked. Like, where could you possibly go? So we'll be able to chair him for the final time, sending the first survivor back to the manor. He just needs to eliminate one more survivor, and that's a tie. Another 2 survivors tie, 3 survivors is a win. Okay, is able to hook this right away at this pallet. Yeah, it's like... So it's either this. You just don't throw down this pallet and wait for the Hunter to walk through. So you have to kind of mind game. You have to wait till the Hunter stops using his hook and like tries to walk through and then get a pallet stun. But at the same time, you might get hit while mind gaming at the pallet, so then you throw down the pallet a little too early. But then the Hunter is very patient and waits for his hook. Good job on the airplanes for seeing this trap here. Didn't go that direction, but will be able to take a hit here as he walks right through this pallet. First down for the aeroplanist. 3 Cypher machines completed, 60 and 50 on the last 2 Cypher machines. Is going to be able to cheer her once again at the 4th stop chair. It seems like the Hunter does like cheering the survivors here, which is very good for the Hunter because, as you can see, if a survivor approaches, they have to be out in the open, and then that means the Hunter can get an early hit out away from the chair. Okay, they are able to get the vault, but okay, gonna get down on the forward. I feel like you just chair him, yeah, because the other survivor is working on the Cypher machine. Hunter knows the Cypher machine just popped, which means the only survivor nearby is Boss, and he can't get the rescue, so he can just chair the forward without much issue or hardship. And then he can just start going for the airplanist. That's going to make the seer have to go for that backdoor rescue where they have to push that last cipher machine. So they're really out of options right now. The seer is going to go for that backdoor rescue while the hunter is still going after this airplanist. One jetpack left to utilize. And good job on this airplanist to making it to the other side of the map so that they're able to get that backdoor rescue safely. And this is the third chair for the airplanist, so he will be sent back to the manor. So far, the tie condition has been met. The survivors are healing up, so the forward can be at full health, but there isn't much football left, so yeah, this is going to be quite hard. How are you going to have an endgame two-man escape situation? Hunter's going to be setting up some traps here at this cipher machine. They are starting a new cipher at 4th stop. Levi waiting around the middle, and Hunter going towards the seer. Okay, hooks right through. Window here, flywheels, nice prediction. He's gonna go towards this pallet. Is the trap still here? No, the trap's gone now. Okay, gets the pallets done. Winning the mind game and trying to farm another owl. The football, not the football, forward, getting rid of the traps and trying to work on that cipher machine inside of tent. Oh, he doesn't have enough distance, is able to hook the survivor and get the hit onto him. 75% damage. If he gets one more hook, he is able to down this survivor. Last cipher machine, 80%. Oh, but the seer does not have borrowed time. So even if he keeps going after the seer, it's not going to be an issue. 99%, they're just gonna pop this cipher machine because Seer doesn't have borrowed time. Okay, here dodges the hook. He's able to make that vault, but the hook gets it the second time and will be able to chair for the first time. Hunter with detention. Looks like there's nothing the forward can do at this point. And Hunter can just camp because he has detention, first chair. And he's just going to check to see if this exit gate's being opened up, because if you do open up this exit gate, you can possibly go for a rescue. Not sure how that will all turn out, but yeah, the dungeon is in this area and the forward is just opening up first stop exit gate. I think they're just going to take... yeah, there's just nothing they can do at this point. So that is a win for PRR, and they'll be able to advance to the next stage of COA9. Exit gate has been opened. And that is a one-man escape for PQQ survivors. Congratulations, PRR.
확실히 전체적으로 3감시자를
떨어주기는 했습니다만 이미 상태가 너무 2점 차. 딱 이 올킬과 보여집니다.
그렇습니다. 울보 확실히
팀 정말 재밌었죠. 네, 이 역시
시면 파이널 그리고 본선 무대에 진출하게 되었습니다. 저는 올라왔다라고 좀 글로벌 파이널에 진출을 했다라는 소식